Hey, hello, we back. Welcome everyone. It's that time of the stream again, but a very special one, because it's my birthday. That's pretty cool. It's surreal. It's really surreal to think that I'm this old. I can basically round up to being considered 30 now. That's depressing. But welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is gonna be a long one. I definitely do want to do 2 races and maybe something else afterwards, but probably two of these races are gonna take like 3 hours, and then the last hour can maybe be Fall Guys or something like that. I'm not sure entirely, but yeah. So I'm happy to be here. All that good stuff. I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you, Dr. Detroit, for the happy birthday. Thank you, everybody, for being in chat. I appreciate it. Hello, David. Mulos, hello. Hey, hello, Scott. Thank you for the happy birthday. Happy birthday special. May all the wishes be fulfilled. Well, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. Considering the week that I had, I definitely really appreciate those kind words. So thank you so much. Thank you, Landon. I'm glad you tuned in. Yeah, so we got Talladega and we got Kansas. I thought it was Charlotte and then Kansas, but I was wrong. So not a good combination. A little worried about it. Not gonna lie. A little worried about it. But yeah, this track in this game is really fun. Maybe I should bring out my I don't know. I definitely need something to like. Maybe I could just be like smart and just push my chair in. Make sure nothing's gonna mess up my wires. There we go. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, T Mitch, hello. Well, thank you for tuning in. I feel like I haven't seen your name in a while, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the orange hearts. That's fitting because I'm wearing a Nami shirt and orange is kind of like her theme, so that works out. I see what you did there. Ooh, Talladega on deck. This is gonna be a wild card. Yeah, it could be. It depends on that weird caution thing that happens whenever the AI leave pit road. That can also be a big wild card too. We got a very interesting championship battle, unironically, with how things are going to be playing out, because we have 3 people within the points battle. We got Tony Stewart 66, or Tony Stewart leading, and then we got Junior 66 back, Dale Jarrett 76, and Dale Jarrett and Dale Jr. are usually pretty good through restrictor plates. I think Tony Stewart is as well, but Junior and Jarrett are usually like the 2. Not the best ones, but usually they're the 2 that are always up there. So, yeah. Dega, you don't need to snag a pole. Bring your best drafting car in. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Also, I'm going to do the 2-tire pit strategy, which should be a help. Also, the AI, when they leave pit road, they do kind of hit the brakes. So, we have a shot to do well. We do have a pretty good car, so I'm thinking maybe we can pull some strategy here. Birthday plus Dega equals it. Yeah, the timing of that's pretty perfect. Thank you, Dylan, for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate that. I really appreciate everybody tuning in too, especially all the stuff on Twitter. Kamikaze made a post about it, and then everybody's like liking it and saying nice things. It's been really nice, especially on my Discord too. The love is very much appreciated. It's been a very happy almost 48 hours, because I did a bunch of stuff yesterday, because today there was supposed to be not a bad snowstorm, but there's supposed to be bunch of ice everywhere, and it was not going to be really like optimal to like drive out and do stuff, because I wanted like the whole family to go out and eat. and have some Ravellos, which is one of our local pizza places, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. And that was one of my ideas. And also, it's just nice to do things as a family because we don't really do stuff like that too much, which is kind of depressing. But we were able to do that, and it was a great time, especially since Dad is basically because he went to Hershey, which is like a big fancy hospital. They did a bunch of like tests and scans and stuff, and they were saying like like his heart is actually good. It's actually able to like manage like the open heart surgery, and it's like strong enough to handle that. So he doesn't need like a heart transplant or anything crazy like that. But they can do the surgery with the heart he has and everything. The only thing left to do is just to make sure like his dental is fine. So because he can't go into the surgery with like abscess teeth or anything wrong with them, so they have to make sure that that's all. They consider like make sure you have a clean bill of health with the teeth. And obviously, in Dad's case, that's not even remotely close because he's been an avid smoker for like 45 years. His teeth have completely fallen apart, and he only has 4 front teeth. But the four ones in the top need to go. So obviously, we're thinking like, so obviously we're considering like, you know, hey, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to not only get open heart surgery and then basically have all of your ribs cracked and having those heal. And then add on top of that the fact that he can't really eat the things that he would want to, and then that would just kind of be like a double whammy of stuff. So it would just suck. So luckily, Mom talked him into getting dentures for like the top, make sure those are in before he goes down. So he has his dentist appointment on January 13th. It was originally supposed to be the 25th, but they were able to Mom was able to, because she was so nice to the receptionist and stuff, the receptionist was able to call like the dentist and like schedule something sooner. So it was supposed to be for like the 25th, but now it's the 13th, and it's this Thursday. And then after that, his mouth needs to heal for 2 weeks, and then he can go down to Hershey for the whole surgery. So it could happen as early as January, like 27th, or early February. I'm going to assume that's when it's going to happen. So, the point is, it's just really nice to do something together as like a family before he does all the teeth stuff, before everything gets all situated with all that, and it was just really nice. It was really nice to be able to do that. So it meant a lot to me, and it was just really, really nice. Is that okay for me to even say? Somebody got upset that I was even making a video talking about it or something. So I don't even am I like I don't even know. Like, am I supposed to? Is that bad? Freaking God! Every time I make a video letting people know what's going on, it's always just always bullshit in the comments. Whatever. Oh my God! Nickel Pickles here. Hello. Thank you, Second Casey, for the happy birthday. That's really nice. I know I don't follow football. No, I don't. Happy birthday. The perfect way to celebrate your birthday with a race on. That's what I was thinking, because I feel like that would be it's a good go-to game to play. I've been doing a bunch of NASCAR 21 recordings. Why? Because I'm morbidly curious to see how I do in the chase. Because I feel like I can cheese the championship. So I was kind of curious to see what we can do. So, yeah. Either way, imagine if the game makes one of the championship drivers blow a motor at Dega. That would blow the whole thing right up. Yeah. I think, well, I mean, it's definitely happened to Tony Stewart earlier in the season because he had a gigantic lead and he blew a motor and it messed him up. What would really happen if it is like kind of Junior and Stewart both a DNF, and then Jarrett has a good finish and that closes in the points for Gordon and Harvick, and maybe Mark too, and maybe Rudd. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's asking for a bit too much, but yeah. Oh God, I saw the stream on Thursday, the call-in. You're basically you made him play like Hangman. or something. That was good. That was good stuff. Oh, that was really funny. That was, oh my god, it's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. I wish somebody can make like a compilation of like all of your interactions with Waffle Pone in like the streams, or I guess maybe in like the videos, or like or compilation of them or something, to see like the arc and like how it progressed up to this point and like where it is now. I feel like there's a whole story and lore behind that can be expanded on. That's so cool that there's someone, I guess, from my subscriber base is so active on that's really cool. Makes me want to do something for him, or try to like think of something. So I think I have an idea, but yours are like next level because you have like editing involved and a lot of cleverness. Oh, that's good. But yeah, it's okay, Spencer. It's I just want to let people know what's going on and like why. Obviously, doing things as like a family meant a lot to me because, you know, it's not something we always do. So it's just nice when it happens, and I wanted to kind of make sure people understood why that means a lot to me, is because maybe most families, maybe, you know, that's just like a common thing to go out and do stuff, but usually that's never the case. Just because a lot of the time Dad's just too tired to do stuff, so it just kind of sucks. And you know, also with my sister and stuff, I mean, she's busy. She has her own literal life and, you know, kid and boyfriend and job. Like, has her own stuff. So the fact that we got both of us together for that was really nice. I really appreciated that. But yeah, with all that talking and stuff out of the way, I don't want to prolong this any further because this is already going to be a long stream and longish type of races. I think Kansas won't be too long, but Tega's going to be long for sure, especially if we don't have any yellows. That's our car. That's what the points are like. For us, we're actually 11th in the standings. We are only 31 back from Marlon, which might be possible to close in on him, but the only problem is that Marlon is usually pretty good at these restrictor plates, so we may not be able to gain on him. It's probably gonna be really hard. So even still, 11th is absolutely insane in the point standings. So that's absolutely just wild to even think it's gonna happen. But either way, we'll jump right into it. Really, we don't need any sort of fancy tire grip. So we'll go with this one here. They're basically the same. It's almost a toss-up, but we're going to go with chassis 1, and then we'll save chassis 2 or maybe chassis 3 for Kansas, because we're going to need the best stuff for that, because that track's usually really tough with the AI, so actually the timing of that kind of worked out. So we'll go with that. Engine, we'll go with this one here. And then body, we have to go with the best drafting, which this is really all we have. This still should be way better than Daytona, even the first Talladega race. 61, that's not great, but I'm hoping we can salvage a top 15 finish maybe or something. So yeah, we'll jump straight into it. The reason why I wrote backwards was because I thought my webcam was going to be mirrored. That was the first thing I was thinking of, because when I saw that on the stream, I was thinking, oh, he must have not flipped his webcam so it shows it right, because it looked backwards, and I don't think Steven understood that's what happened. So I think it just confused him even more. But yeah, that sucks, because it was really funny with like the idea you had in mind. I just wish the thing wouldn't be mirrored like that. Happy birthday, What If, favorite NASCAR. Oh my god, Max, that's too nice to you. Happy birthday, What If, favorite NASCAR game streamer. I'm your favorite? I appreciate that. Jeez, that's too nice of you to say that. I didn't think I was that great. Well, I saw Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart first and second, so that's great. Gear ratio, that's pretty low. We're gonna up that up a little bit. We're gonna up it up by 2. Maybe it was 3. So, and hope that will be good for the car. Wasn't like 2 years ago when you won at Watkins Glen? Yes, it was. It was. I might have been 2 years ago. No, it might have been. Jesus Christ, it might have been 3. Like January 2019. No, it might have been 2020. Never mind. You're big time, brother. Don't shy away from. Oh my God, that's. You're too nice, Max. I appreciate that because I never really think of myself as that big of a. Maybe not anymore. Maybe I'm not like I don't really see myself as like a big YouTuber anymore. Maybe like 2018 or maybe like 2018 and 2019. But I don't really think of myself like that anymore because I'm not really associated with any other like bigger like NASCAR content creators or anything. Cole Weinberg. Well, thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate that. I really chat. You're being. Is my capture really, or is my all right. Biggest compliment from that chat was one of them said I looked like a young Eddie Van Halen. He was, oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're lucky. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, this is gonna be a bad idea to qualify. While that's. Okay. What the fuck? Why is that happening still? Let me check my settings. Okay, my disk space actually did go up the moment I was... Okay, now it's freaking out. How does it go from 8% to, like, 100%? How does that make any sense? That was really... That was trippy. The announcer was, like, on heroin or something. Okay, let's... It's so deceiving because, like, right here, it looks fine because, like, things are, like, scrolling smoothly. I might have to slightly downscale the graphics or something. I don't know. Stop. Stop. Why? Why? Why does it do that? Is there anything else I can... Oh my God, I don't think Yeah, because I had... The YouTube thing... Oh, did I not read your... Crap, I didn't read your comment, Graham. I'm sorry. Jeez. Well, thank you for the happy birthday. I'm sorry, I missed it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I had the live streaming thing on YouTube. That was open and like playing. Every time I go live, it always automatically plays, and I always pause it because it messes up with the stream. So that might have been the issue. Let's see if that fixed it. Really? Really? Is that what we're gonna have to deal with tonight? Let me go to my PCXS2 settings here. Because that should not be doing that crap. Jeez, where do I go for that? Because I don't know where the hell to go to actually like fix that, because usually every time I play this game I never really have any like major issues. Maybe the plugin settings, that might do it. That might be one of them. I might have to slightly downscale it. Because I have the thing at I have the what the hell is it? Anistrophic filtering at like 16 times. Maybe I'll have to go down to 8, because I think that's one of the things that would fix that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know why it's doing that though. That's bizarre, because like usually, yeah, that's normal when you make an adjustment on the emulator. It freezes like that. So I know that's part of the thing. I would definitely like to do it on PS2, but for whatever reason, I can't ever get the stream synchronization right on the Streamlabs OBS. I can do it on the regular like OBS, but it lags, and I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. All right, why the hell is it not like game? I need you to work. Like, I already... There we go. Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. Oh my god, it did. Oh, that's beautiful. Hopefully that doesn't really, like, ruin the quality of, like, the game or anything. Let me blow this up here. Okay. Alright, I think we fixed it. I want to make sure my my gear ratio and everything's alright. Like, I'm not getting close to 7,000 RPM, because once it gets higher than that, then it's not going to run as good as it should. Yeah, that's... I don't really notice any differences. I mean, it was at like 16 times the thing, and now it's at 8, so it's... I think that's what saves the hardware, I guess, when it comes to streaming. I might also need to get more like memory cards or memory chips, or something. Hopefully this next lap's better, because this is kind of slow. Usually I think we can get to like 185, I think. Oh my god, that's... Hopefully it's not going to be like the spring Daytona race and we're just going to run last. Or the fall, or the second Daytona race, because that was like... That was awful. This one has to be faster, because usually that first lap and our out lap usually kind of slow. But if we go above 7,000, we're going to start to... We can't really max it out too much. We can get close, but we can't max it out, because we got to factor in the draft and stuff. Yeah, this I'm really hoping this one's much better. So we can also get our qualifying objectives, all the other stuff. Oh, thank you, Mark Harmon, for the happy birthday. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. You're always such... You're too kind. I appreciate it.
We'll start in the top half of the field. Not too bad.
I mean, the 18th ain't bad, but I think my qualifying objective was like top 5, so I don't think I was ever gonna get. Oh, of course, Tony Stewart's on pole. Sure, that figures. I don't know. I mean, the car felt fine. I don't know. Yeah, they did. They definitely put way more effort into it. Well, this was back in a time when they had competition, or at least when they were developing it. They still thought they had competition because they got the exclusivity license for this game in like September of 2003, which is right around the corner when this game was gonna get published. But obviously, when the devs were making the game, they didn't have that in mind, or at least not to my knowledge. So they were still making it thinking like they were having competition. So they, and this is also during a time when, they couldn't just make like they couldn't just make like patches to update the game, so they had to ship it and make sure like everything is good. Obviously there's some things that like slipped through, like the pit road thing at like Martinsville and Bristol, like those issues. Some of the weird things at Talladega were like the AI checkup and AI will run into the other cars leaving pit road. Like there's like things like that, which obviously I think are issues, but like 98% of the game was like released functional. It was just released in a whole different era before you can do patches and stuff after the fact. Like that just didn't exist back then. That's a whole thing. But yeah, we're gonna have Emmerich take it away, and hopefully Tony Stewart doesn't win, because that would be really boring, and I want Dale Jr. to steal the title away from him.
Welcome to today's NASCAR Winston Cup Series event, the EA Sports 500, live on MRN from the Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama. We should be in for quite a show today, Barney.
Let me sum it up for you all. 2.6 miles, 4 lanes, 190 miles an hour. Just doesn't get much better. Let's just hope these guys can stay out of the big one.
Jimmy Johnson always finds a way to qualify up front at the superspeedways.
And if your car is that fast by itself on these big tracks, it's going to be a real hot rod on race day.
The 63 car has really turned up the intensity recently. I'm not sure the other drivers appreciate it.
A little contact now and then is to be expected. The track gets crowded real quickly when you put 43 cars out there. I wouldn't be too worried about it.
We really haven't seen a good finish this season from Hermie Sadler.
Oh no, the
It's not a lack of
tragedy.
effort. These guys are working hard week in and week out. They just need to stay focused.
The
and they'll
horror.
get there eventually.
Hermie Sadler not running well? What are the odds?
Gentlemen, start your engine.
At least this game doesn't have Joey Logano cost the big one. That fact. Fact.
Tony Stewart, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader,
All right.
will be starting for the pole.
Well, where's Dale Jarrett?
In the second
Oh,
row
that answers my
are the
question.
singular wireless Chevrolet and the Rubbermaid
Wow.
Sharpie Ford.
All right, well, here we
Starting
go.
the race from row 3 are the UPS
We're gonna
Ford
see if we can
and
go
the
caution 3.
Hotel Dodge.
Oh, thank you, Blue Jimmy, for the kind words. Thank you.
The fourth row
well,
has
you love
the
me. Oh
Team
my God.
Rusty Dodge
Well, that's nice.
and the Sterling Marlin Dodge.
You were so excited you couldn't even spell my name right.
Starting
Alright,
the
here
race
we
from
go.
row 5 will
Oh,
be
Marco,
Lowe
thank you.
Chevrolet
I see
and a
that.
Motorcraft
I appreciate
Ford.
it. Here we go. 90.
In row 6 we have
94
the
laps.
Junior Chevrolet and the Pennzoil Chevrolet.
We gonna do stuff today. There we go. Green flag's out. Now, obviously, the goal for this one is just to stay in the draft, do whatever we can to make sure we don't lose it, and just hope we can survive. Not really what I wanted to do there, but we're okay. Alright, we got the draft from Joe Nemechek. He's usually a pretty good drafter. Shouldn't have too much to worry about. I'm hoping he just stays on the bottom. We can just kind of draft with him. I don't really think I have the car to get up there. This is more or less trying to negate the lack of speed and try not to lose too much time and make sure we don't. When the pit cycles do occur, we can take right side tires and try to gain time that way and try to minimize the damage. And that's why I didn't want to go over 7,000 RPMs too much in qualifying, because when you factor in the draft, that adds a couple other 100 horsepower. And just like that, we're kind of back in the main pack. Car's got something. It's got something to it. Look at that. It's doing things. That's pretty good. Alright. Don't know when we're going to pit, though. We do have the smaller fuel tanks, though, at these restrictor plate tracks, because for whatever reason in 2003 they decided to do that. So we're definitely going to have to probably pit an extra time more than normal. We should be pitting the same with everyone else, so there really shouldn't be any sort of major concerns. Harvick. Okay. Well, so far the 3 people in points are up there in the top 10, or somewhere around there. Jeff Gordon dropping like a rock, so that's funny. Oh yeah, Mark Harmon, you mentioned something about Cozy's Dirt Daytonas. Yeah, I can't believe the weird luck he's getting in that game. Oh god, oh my, what the? That was bizarre stack up. Felt like a stack up. I don't know if it's McMurray slowing us down that badly. I don't know what the hell that was. It definitely messed me up. That cost me a lot of momentum. So far, so good. Just kind of keeping up with this main pack. I don't know when we're gonna have to pit. It might be every 26 laps or 25 or 24, somewhere around there.
Number 29 is still there. The 29 car is still there. We're falling back.
It looks like Ricky Rudd took the lead. I think he took it from Tony Stewart. Huh. No, I didn't get damaged. At least, no, nothing, even on the thing there, so we're fine.
Best place for him is in your rear view mirror.
Alright, we're back to being bros with Harvick, or at least being neutral. After that weird contact, which I think McMurray caused, or something. I don't really know. Yeah, the car's definitely got something to it. We're kind of hanging on. So it's definitely got something, which I'm always up for. Try to go down here. The AI don't know to go down there, so that's another easy way to gain some spots.
Keep it up, great lap. About 1.5 off the leader.
3 wide. Hold that line.
Yeah, Ricky Rudd took the lead. Marlin's up there, though, which isn't really much of a shock. Thank you, Shane, for the happy birthday. I appreciate that. Hello, It's Life. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes.
Number 42 is outside. Gained another spot. Clear on both sides.
I think that's all the car can muster. I think we're going to let someone by just to kind of come here. Joe Nemechek in this game, too, his AI seems to run well these restrictor plates. I don't really know why. It's interesting to me. We just want to let them go by so we can crack with them. Or Harvick. Harvick's another good choice, just because I know Harvick's car is really good at these type of tracks. Looks like he's going to... Well, he was thinking about getting by him, but then he just kind of... I don't know. I'm really curious to see how the points are going to shake up after this race. Because they're all so close together, like, it does make me wonder just where it's all going to kind of go. I want to draft with Harvard just because I know his AI car is faster than Nemechek, so we have a better chance to get up there. I'm just hoping he doesn't pull away from me. I guess that's another thing we'll test to see how strong the car is, just to how well can it keep up with them when he starts getting the suck from other cars in front of him. As of right now, it's keeping up with them. And you're starting to see the field starting to spread out a little bit. We do got Elliott Sadler up there. I don't know. I mean, the fact I'm even in 14th is still pretty cool. So, considering the last restrictor plate we did earlier in the year, in the season, was at Daytona for the Pepsi 400, and it was so awful. It was unbelievable how bad it was. Really, like, the Daytona 500 went better for us. I don't know why. It was a really bizarre race. I mean, we ran, I think, dead ass last. It was really bad. Well, I kind of got my answered question, or my question answered. What the fuck? I got my answered question. What does that mean? I was trying to say that. It just all came out wrong. Come on, Harvick. It's not hard to just go to the inside, make the pass on. It's not that. It's 2003 Jimmy, Harvick. It shouldn't be that complicated to get around it. Well, you know what? Fine. I'll just get by. You know what? I'll just draft with Jimmy. Or maybe I'll draft with Sadler. I don't know. I'm unpredictable. Well, we're starting to lose that pack though, so it's, I don't know. I'm getting a little worried about it. As long as we're like maybe 7 or 5 or 6 seconds behind behind them, we should be able to make up that time just taking right side tires when we pit. So we got a little bit of a buffer in terms of like the interval and like where it should be before we pit.
That's another rearview mirror.
So that's the plan. Tara Labonte's up here. Ooh, look at him.
1558.
Keep running that line. That lap was fast.
Sadler, get by Labonte. Why can none of the AI cars just get around one of these?
Number
What is
5
that?
is coming light.
Maybe that's a good thing, because maybe Labonte's car can do something. I don't know. Gotta get my
Number
Sadler
38,
though.
top 5.
Alright, maybe we can have Labonte go down low. There we go. Perfect. Actually kind of worked out doing that.
Clear on both sides.
Hey, hello Diecast. Thank you for the happy birthday. I'll see if I can push Bobby back up there or something. 'Cause we are losing a lot of time. I don't really want to. Don't want to lose more time.
3.5 seconds behind the leader.
Well, he is in the top 10, so that would be a top, yeah, it'll be for 10. Now we gotta try to make sure we can do something to, well, I mean, it doesn't really help he's going to the high side. That's not really ideal. That's not what I like to see. So that's gonna
Number 6 is coming low.
have Mark Martin kind of, Mark Martin's been kind of chilling. He's been been behind me most of this race, but just been kind of there. So maybe he has a fast car. I don't know.
Is outside.
Maybe I should just let him by and see how good he can lead this pack. Because I can't do it by myself. I have to have someone in front of me to draft with. So far, so good. I mean, honestly, I'm completely fine with this. I'm just hoping we don't get like a weird pit road caution thing at the wrong time, because that can keep, potentially pin us a lap down and really screw up the entire race for us. And naturally, I don't want that. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting on the leader. No, not really, but we're catching these two cars in front of me.
Keep digging. We need to pick up about 4 seconds.
I don't know if that was the right idea to make the pass on him there, but
Hold your line.
I guess we'll find out.
Okay, now we're in the top
Penske
10.
cars are falling back. That's interesting. How it's both Newman and Wallace. Funny how that worked. But yeah, that's going to be for 8th if we can get around them. We got one car that blew up. Should be out of the racing service, so it shouldn't be a problem. At least I hope not. Yeah, he's out of the way. That's good. Who is it, though? That's the question. Probably would be somebody important if it was in front of me. Oh, Kevin. I think that was Kevin LePage. Well, that's no, but I mean, it's not anybody really important.
Keep on it.
Number 12.
So now it's down to like a 7-car pack up there.
Still there. Keep digging. Clear all around.
We'll see if it starts to thin out even more. Usually in this game, it thins out to about like 3 or 4 cars by the end of it, from what I've seen before. I want to try to draft Newman, see if I can
You've got a top 10 spot.
maybe push him up there, do something. As long as he keeps the car on the inside, that's really what I want him to do. We're not even halfway through yet, so I don't know. Can we make it on 2 stops? Not really sure. Seems like we can go about maybe 30, 31 laps.
1555.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up. You're 4 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth. You can catch him.
I have to keep an eye on the interval in kind of see where it goes, to gain or lose time. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned about the why we're only going like 190. Well, back then, especially in 2000, in these early 2000s, the restrictor plates on them were pretty. It was definitely restricted the cars a lot. Cars really didn't ever go over 200 miles an hour or anything back then. They're always kind of. It's accurate to the time. I will say that it's accurate to how they were in real life at the time. These restrictor plate races. It does seem like we're only going to have to do 2 stops. Looks like we can go maybe about 34 laps, and then 68, and then it'll be good for us. So this first stop will probably take right, and the second one will take 4 tires, just because I don't think the left sides can go the whole way. But we're being ultimate rows with Newman, so that's cool. Actually, we're closing in on the leaders. It was 4 seconds, now it's 3.5, so we're doing stuff.
3.5 seconds.
Props to Newman.
You should be about halfway on field.
Alright, 18, so we can only go about 35 laps. Somewhere around there. Ally with Newman. That is a bizarre one. I didn't expect. Really, you have all the run in the world, Newman, to make the pass on Marlon, and you just sit there and just let him take the spot. We are still at 3.5 on it. If he didn't do that, we probably would have gained another half a second. But no, he just wanted to be a Mr. I don't want to pass anyone. My blinker isn't on type of driver. We do need to be ahead of Marlon, though. I mean, obviously, him being up here isn't a surprise. Well, that's good for him. But we need to get around Marlon, or, like, try to do something. Oh, hi, Elliot. Didn't expect you to get a run like that. I think we have to ditch Newman. If he's not going to get around him, I mean, I gotta work with someone to get up there. And of course, it has to be the one person I don't want to help because I want to potentially pass him in points to get top 10. So me doing this isn't helping, but I'm left with no choice because Newman just refused to get by him. So I'll just draft him. What's interesting too is that top 7 up there. 3 of them are the top 3 in points. We got Stewart is up there, Junior and Jared are all up there. So that is very interesting. Somebody lost the pack of cars. I don't know who that was. We'll take a look at the leaderboard and see who it is after we cross the line. Oh, it's Dale Jarrett. Ooh, championship implications for him. Him losing the pack like that ain't good. I think I see Stewart leading, Junior's in second. Dale Jarrett's choking it. I mean, Marlon, it's a good combo. We're actually keeping up our overall like top end speed a little more than Newman so that's really good.
Just hold your line. He's starting to feel comfortable racing with you.
Marlon, you can't. You could do that in the straightaway, being in the middle lane, but don't do that in the corners. I want to try to bait him, like I'm trying to make the pass, and like try to go down low to block it. I'm trying to like manipulate the AI's like patterns. Well, Marlon, please get around Dale Jarrett. Thank you. You're like the first person all race long that's able to just do the simple concept of making a pass. I'm proud of you. or Dale Jarrett in the points, so that's not going to help. Unless he gets right behind us and draft with us. Maybe he can get back up there. If you want to draft with me, don't be a bug-eyed. In this case, he's not being that because he was able to get around Jarrett and have common sense. We're actually closing in on the leader still. Damn, only 3 seconds. So that means when we pit, we should be able to get the lead from him. And we just take right side tires. Very impressed with the car. I didn't think it would have this type of speed. I thought it would definitely have top 15. So this is a nice shot. Or a nice surprise, not a nice shock. Well, I guess it could be a nice shock if you want it that way. Well, him going to the outside like that doesn't help. Marlon, get your bug-eyed ass. Now I have to insult you. Now I have to insult. I didn't want to do it, but I have to insult you. You gotta get back down the inside line. Stop. Get down the inside. Block me. Yes, perfect. Because then you do that. Okay, we can work together to get up there. You're just he's trying to sabotage his my top 10 point run. That's what he's doing. Look at that. Now he's like wiggling his way back up there. What is that shit? Marlon, what a bastard. This is why we can't have nice things, because you just... How do I even... I gotta bait him to keep him down low, but he won't do it. Well, this is unfortunate. We're just kind of stuck. Damn, we lost more time. See, Marlon, look what you did. We're losing time to the leaders because you keep doing this outside line thing. Steve was NASCAR driver and he got freaking lucky. Oh my god, that would be really funny. Marlon, you know what? The pack has caught us. Look what you did. I hope you lose spots after this. I hope you do, because your bitch ass has costed me at least a good second on the leaders. Like we were catching them. We were doing good things. And you just blew it. Yeah, we've lost a second to them. Marlon, get down low. Maybe I just have to stop drafting him. I don't know. How do I do this? Do I gotta just kind of like eat the car down low so we can block it, and then maybe we can like get up there? Like, I don't know. This is I'm testing the waters on this concept. Nah, it's just making us slower. That's a bunch of crap. Like, what do I say? What? That's such crap, because we were doing so good for so long, and now he just gave up. All right, fine, I'll pass you. Like, what's the point? Like, might as well just let that pack behind us, you know, catch us. All right, fine. I mean, what does this accomplish, Marlon? What does this accomplish? Nothing. No, thank you, Irishman, for the happy birthday. I appreciate that. And you call me an old man. What? That's not nice. You're not supposed to do that. You can't call me an old man until I'm 30 in a Ford. Oh. How is Jarrett and Ferenc not caught us? I'm trying to think about that. How? We're racing. We're not even drafting. We're just having like a dicker measuring contest of like who can get 7th position. Like why? Or I guess it's 6th. Damn, is there really only 5 cars in that league back up there? Oh my god.
Number 40 is outside.
All right, Marlon.
Clear on both sides.
All right, I'll drive with them.
52.
We lost so much time. God, 3 seconds worth. We were 3 seconds back from them at one point. We are getting really close to our pit window, though, so we could take a right side. We could take right side tires and gain some pretty good time on them. So this looks doom and gloom, but we theoretically have a shot to get back up here. Amazingly, the tires aren't even worn yet. That's even more crazy.
Things are working well with him. Let's keep it that way.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Stewart blew up! Oh, mega championship implications! Holy shit! Is that correct? Yes, it is, because he is... Oh my god, Stewart's gonna blow this championship out. He's gonna choke it away in his 10-win season. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my sweet Jesus, that changes everything. Now it's a battle between Dale Jarrett and Dale Jr. And Jarrett is like in the top 10. Jr.'s kind of like up in the front. So we got ourselves a championship battle now. That is mind-boggling. Tony Stewart with the freaking choke of the year. He had a blow up earlier in the year, I think at some other track, and now he just did it at this track. Of all the points in the season, that is such a bad time for it. Oh, that is awful. That is truly catastrophic. We're almost due to pit too. Yeah, I think one more lap and then we'll pit. Well, I can try to stay out as long as I can to make sure if a caution glitch does, when they hit someone on pit road or leaving pit road, I can maybe do something with that.
We can pick up some more spots. We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
Number 88 down line.
All I can do really is just stay out as long as I possibly can.
Okay, we're clear.
What a wild race. I mean, that changes the whole complexion of the season.
Looking high. The 25 car up high.
Jarrett being back here too doesn't help either because he's multiple seconds back, so I don't think he's going to gain. He's going to gain on Stewart, but as far as trying to catch Dale Jr. in the points, that's not looking good. Jr.'s probably leading. But he's still like in 6th, so he's still going to... I don't know. That's going to make the point battle even more interesting because Stewart's going to lose so much points. Mark's going to gain a lot too because he's back there like 300 back or something.
Still beside you.
Now that's going to mess up the whole season. These last like 5 or 6 races is going to be very interesting to see how this shakes out. I'm invested. The game has got me emotionally invested in this. I don't really know how much longer I can go on this thing. Nobody's really pitting yet.
Number 5 is coming low.
Yeah, we might. I don't know how far we can keep pushing this.
Gonna have to step it up to stay in this one. Keep digging. Still need to pick up about 8 seconds off the leader.
Can we go one more lap? I think we could probably go one more lap. Fuck it, I'm kidding. I can't stay on it longer. I'm too much of a chicken. There we go, 70 miles an hour. Right sides, no, and then that's we'll hit done before the caution comes out, because I don't want to get. I don't know, it's a risk. I mean, it's a gamble to even pit that early, even though I'm so low on fuel. Like it's really risky. Wait, did it not? Oh, it gave me a full tank. I don't know why. It was acting like as if I didn't do it. Whatever. Alright. I thought I accidentally like hit the button and made it only give me like half a tank, but I guess not. So we got a full tank, so that's good. With that, I don't know if it will cycle out until I highly doubt it. But it's definitely going to get put me in good position. Because the leaders are right there. So if those come out, we're going to be still on lead lap. So we're going to be very lucky with that. If anything happens. So we are doing good. Yeah, at least it's a two-stop race. That's the good thing. We can pit around lap 34 and then 68 or 69, and we'll be nicely in contention to have a good finish. If it plays out. If it just plays out, we'll be fine. We'll have a shot. Ridden by Elliott. There's a Bonnie, Marlin. Alright, well, we're the first car out of pit road, so that's kind of encouraging. Oh, okay. Maybe that's the... Damn, if that's the leader, then we are going to be really stuck and trying to catch him. Is that? Yeah, that is Junior right there. Wow, is he really gonna cycle that far out ahead of the field? That's disgusting.
The 32 car is down low. 51.83.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm mistaken him. Somebody else. That's Jarrett.
The 88 car is inside.
Yeah, that's Kenny Wallace is up there, but that might be a lap
Clear on
down.
both sides.
Well, at least we're not leading, but we're ahead of the leaders, so we're not going to get trapped a lap down. So we got very fortunate with that. We got David Green up here, who's going to be slow. I am amazed how long that one person's going without on that tank of fuel. Like that's a lot. That is Junior. Oh my God, he is 6. Like that's me taking right side tires. He gained like 6 seconds on the field. Oh, that's disgusting. Like that's illegal. How fast that car is. I like to win the race though. It would be nice to steal it. Yeah, we're gonna be kind of screwed, unless those cars that are getting out of pit road might be able to draft with them or something. Well, there's one car already left pit road. I don't know. Now we're gonna get into the stretch of the race where it's gonna get very like spread out, and now we're catching lap traffic.
51.63.
Luckily, it looks like everybody's able to get through the cycle nicely.
That pass was for position. Nice job. Okay, we're clear.
No, Junior's not even gonna cycle out into the lead. Huh. Damn, I don't know who the hell was out there, but they're gone. And we're kind of stuck. I mean, 6th place is really far back. And we can't catch Junior. And, I mean, even if we get to Kyle Petty, he's not a fast enough car to draft with to like, gain us time. So it kind of helped us, but then it didn't. Again, if we didn't lose like 4 seconds with Sterling Marlin, you know, we'd probably be leading it. Or be very close to, or at least beat up in the main pack. Yeah, considering our left sides are already getting worn. It's only 2 seconds, okay. Oh, they're all right there in front of me. Kurt Busch is 3rd. Holy shit, go Kurt. Kurt's AI in this game usually isn't that great, so the fact he's even up there is pretty damn insane. Go Kurt. Yeah, it might be Jeff Gordon. Even if it is him, he's still way far back in points. It's not really going to be a championship threat. I don't know who the hell is 2nd. No, I'm not able to go the whole way because like our left side's already got worn. So even if it happened like on lap 39, they may blow on lap like 78 or something. Like I don't think it's gonna make it the whole way. So this next stop, unfortunately, we're gonna probably have to take 4 tires. Dale Jerry is 6th. He's only a couple seconds back. So that point battle between those two, still pretty damn close. I'm pretty sure Junior led lap. So yeah, this race got really interesting. Most pissed off I've been in a race. Probably the 2015 Fall Talladega race, because that was such an embarrassing shit show. Because that week they changed their like green white checkered rules, which was really stupid in like how they did it. And then like when the race actually was supposed to end, they just changed the rules on the fly because it wouldn't have worked out. And then also we had like a confusing. Also, we had Harvick basically turn Trevor Bayne to wreck the whole field because he had his car was losing a cylinder, something like that. So he had to basically turn the whole field just to make it to the next round in the chase. Because if he didn't do that, he wouldn't have made it to the next round. So he had to basically be a dirtbag. But then again, he is a dirtbag, so that's not much of a shock. But yeah, so then you got that. Then you got the green white checkered rule. And then you got the fact that like Junior and Logano were like side by side when the caution came out. And when it came up on the TV screen, it looked like Junior had the lead, but then he didn't, because that was delayed. So it was. It also doesn't help too that I hate Logano and he's a piece of shit. So it was just a trifecta of anger and rage from the incompetence. Oh my god! From the incompetency. Oh my god! From the sheer stupidity of them changing like the green white checkered rules because of the wreck at Daytona earlier in the season, which made no sense because the Austin Dillon incident happened on the first green white checkered. It's like there was no need to change it. It was just a pointless, dumb, knee-jerk reaction to something. Also, Terry Labonte just drove right around me like I was standing still, and he's in 5th. What? I'm baffled, but so then you got that. Then you got the Harvick dumping Trevor Bayne and wrecking the whole field and causing a big shit show. Then the confusion of whether Junior and Logano won. Then Logano won. I don't like him. That makes it even worse. And then also too, Junior needed that win to move on to the next round. They kind of got boned by it. It was just a whole shit show. It was really just. It was pathetic. 2015 was such a garbage year. I don't even know what to say about it. It was just an all-around awful year. Also, Dale Jarrett's up at 5th. He I guess he got a fast car. Don't know, but I don't know. We'll try to get back up there. It just depends on what the AI want to do. Do they want to help me? Do they want to get up to the front? I don't know. We can't really bank on lap traffic helping us. That's the only other problem. We got a couple here and there, but nothing that's like holding the leaders up. Generally, the AI get around lap traffic pretty good, so I don't think that's gonna be much of a problem.
54. Keep coming. We're getting there.
Yeah, I did pit. Insulted me the most. I think maybe the 2018 Martinsville race, because Truex raced Logano so cleanly, and then he just completely treated him like shit. Honestly, at that, I wish Truex would have just dumped him in like the next race or something after that. That was such a like. Considering Truex raced him cleanly and passed him cleanly.
Clear. 50, 28.
Catch up to the leader. Keep on it.
That was a whole.
We're just 4.5 seconds off the
That was
lead.
bad.
Be patient.
That was just awful. Even though he didn't really do anything wrong technically, but like if Truex like bumped Logano out of the way and then Logano returned it, then I'd be like, okay, that's fair game. I don't like him, but at least it's fair game. But Logano just did a really given the context of the scenario
You two are
and
starting
how
to race
Truex
well
did it
together.
and everything, that was a dirtbag move, and it was very. I felt pretty fucking insulted. Also, is it really only a 2-car battle up there? I mean, we're about to give Dale Jarrett the point lead at this rate. I don't know what the hell has happened to those two. Why is Kirk holding up Junior that much? What is happening? Why is Dale Jr. and Kirk slow all of a sudden? Why is Terry Labonte still 8th?
Number 8, up high.
Hell yeah.
You're clear.
The only problem is I'm sure Dale Jr. has led some laps, so Jarrett definitely has to be a couple spots ahead of him. Junior, don't you block. Nope.
Stay smooth now.
Don't you do that to
Top
him.
five. Number 8 has got a run on you.
Some of the AI may pit early, so like try to undercut the other
Well,
people.
both sides.
Which, I mean, if this was like a normal race, I would do that too. But I know there is always that possibility of that weird AI
Come
yellow.
on, buddy, push it. We can pick
So
up some
we
more
always have to be
spots.
kind of on alert
Leaders
for
out
that.
front by
So I really don't want to
3.5
get pinned to
seconds.
left down. So I do have to stay out a little bit longer, even if it does hurt us in the long run. Because it'll be better than going a lap down and possibly having a race being ruined by it.
Still beside you. The 8 car is still there. Hey, that's where the nose spot.
So now the other question is, who the hell is leading this? Because obviously Goran's second. Is it Ricky Rudd? Can Ricky Rudd win this race? He has not won all year. He got really close at Sonoma where he tried to dive bomb somebody. I hope he can win. That would be so beautiful. Oh, my back is killing me. Jeez.
71.
You're closing on the leader.
Jarrett's car, it looks like like the way his AI is going there, it looks like he might try to pit early. Based on how he's acting there on the back straightaway, that might be his sign. No? Okay, I mean, that was just weird then. I just want to know who the hell's leading.
50, 65.
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there. All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down.
Wow, Dale Jarrett. I mean, me and Dale Jarrett have left Dale Jr. in the dust. Oh my god. Major. Again, another layer of championship battles. This. I hope it comes down to like 3 people battling for the title. I don't know. So that's what makes these long, these season formats really engaging, because not every year in sports or in NASCAR or in any racing sport, like, is the points battle going to be close. So that's why when it does happen, it makes it special. When you have a Game 7 moment every season, it's not really special anymore.
50, 50.
As I say,
Okay, let's
the
get after these
extraordinary
guys now.
becomes the ordinary, and then there's nothing special about it anymore. That's why, the last multiple, couple of years, I really haven't really been looking forward to the Final Four because the fact that there's a potential, at least in this case, where like the fact that there was a potential of Larson or Hamlin not winning it was like Truex almost stole the whole thing, and he was clearly not the best. Oh my God, holy! That was a little concerning. Whoever is leading is holding up Gordon pretty well. I gotta give him props.
50-52.
We're closing. 2.8 back.
The race leader's got 3 seconds on you. Go ahead and get on by. He's not gonna block. Fuel's down to half.
The only thing I would like that would maybe make the playoffs worth it is if in the final race they factor in all the playoff points, all the stage points that you get throughout the season, and it factors into the last race as well. So then it makes, like, you know, stage points and everything matter even more. I don't know, that's what I thought the original, like, when they first announced this, I thought that was what they were doing for the last race. Because if they did that, honestly, that would be really interesting. Because then it would matter the entire season, not for every race but the last race. Because then it would make, like, because then you would still have that possibility of it maybe being a close one, but it might be a blowout still. So it's not a complete guarantee, but it definitely, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if they did that, it would be really interesting. I think it would be better. It would be better than what we have. Well, better than 2014 and 2016 format, because that was like absolute garbage. That was the worst format. This one they have now is slightly better than that, but it's not really set. We're literally comparing like a 1 out of 10 to maybe a 2.5. Like, that's the bar we're at. Yeah, we're still close.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do. I'm clocking the leader at about 2 seconds ahead.
I just think, well, even the original format from like 2004 to 2006, or like maybe 2000, I guess 2004 to 2006 is the original like format before they started adding. Maybe it was, yeah, because then 2007 they added in the wild cards. I think that's when they started doing. Yeah, the original one, like conceptually, it was all right, but you kind of saw in those 3 years. One out of those 3, like, you know, was a deserving champion. The other 2 weren't. 2004, as much as I like Kurt was not a championship driver. He had a great 10 races, and he did what he needed to do. I'm not hating the player, I'm hating the system. But but Gordon clearly was the best driver all year, and he should have theoretically have won that title because he was the best all year round. 2005, it wouldn't have mattered. Stewart was great all year round. It wouldn't have mattered. That's the only one that lines up during those 3 year spans. 2006. Actually, yeah, no, never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah, 2006. Yeah, Jimmy would have won no matter what format. So, yeah, I mean, technically it has a slightly better track record, but there's always that possibility. That's the problem. The original format never had that possibility of somebody from like 5th in points can leapfrog everyone and win. I mean, very rarely does that happen in real life, but the odds of that happening aren't really high. But if we had to choose, if there was like a gun pointed to my head and be like, okay, you have to pick a points format from 2004 to present day, I would go with the original chase format. At least that one is simple, to the point, and it's easy to figure out. Also, we've caught the lead pack, and that was Ricky Rudd leading. Well, holy shit. Go Ricky Rudd. I like how when I talk, that's when I make, like, the most progress. Yeah, this makes the race even more interesting, because if Jarrett wins, he might take the point lead away from Stewart and Dale Jr. possibly. I think Jr. was slightly ahead of him by, like, 10 points. Well, props to Jarrett for actually being able to draft with him.
50, 49.
Keep coming. We're getting there. Work with the leader. Let's see if we can break away from the pack.
The 88 car up high.
Oh yeah, on Twitter, I mentioned this a while ago. I don't know if I'll ever actually make it because it probably would take a lot of time, but I actually was getting like because I wanted to do like the objective best driver in the modern era. No bias, no like anything, just from 1972 to present day, like factoring in their stats, like where they would be ranked with my own like point system. So like if a person won a championship, they would get like maybe like 2,000 points, and the person that wins gets like 200 points. Top 5, top 10s would get like points as well. Even top like 11th and 15th would get points.
The 21 car is looking
I guess I don't know, it was 11th through 20th because I kind of wanted it to be like the 11th through 20th was kind of based on like the F1 points, but then top 10 would be like 25 points or 50, and the other, and whoever like I don't know. I had like my own point system structure for it, and I was doing them, and I kind of got like an interesting result of like the best drivers from that era. Obviously, Jeff Gordon is number one, no matter how I feel about him. He's clearly, like statistically speaking, from his like whole career, he was definitely the best. He really should have had like 7 titles. He should have been regarded a lot higher. Jimmy Johnson, I think his stats are a bit inflated, just because the chase, which is unfortunate because I think his career is still pretty damn good. Still easily one of the top 5 modern day drivers.
Caught the leader. Be patient with the pass.
I had like my own like stat book and everything.
the 24 cars.
Had everything kind of well like situated. It was just kind of fun to kind of tally it up and kind of see where things shake out. And yeah, Richard Petty, people always give him like a lot of praise, but I definitely think he's a bit overrated. I think he's top 10 easily, but I wouldn't say he's in my top 5 based on his modern era stats from 72 to 92. I mean, it's still a hell of a track record, like 4 championships, something like that, and 60 wins. That's really freaking good.
Gas tank is getting
But he's not he's not gonna be number 1 in my book. He's gonna be probably somewhere around top 10, like 6th, 7th, 8th, from what I remember, from whatever I had in there before.
All clear, buddy.
Well, I was factoring in like the the full season format, if that existed in this reality, because I do put that in a higher regard than being good in the last 10 races. So this is all like a hypothetical type of thing of like who's like the best driver all around. That's why I was saying it was like the objective, even though we're not basing it in reality, but we have irrefutable proof that Gordon did so much better, or had the best all, like maybe it's like the best all year long type of thing. I don't know.
Keep hitting those marks.
Well, we let it lapse. That's some good bonus points. Yeah, he would have had it 7. Been 95, 97, 98, 01, 04, 07, then 2014. Hey, if we're just basing it on the fact that we like of a driver that was the best all season long with no playoffs, no chase or anything, Jeff Gordon would be the absolute best. And Jimmy really should have only had 3 seasons where he was the best all season long. 06, 09, and 2013, which again still really good, but when you factor everything in, he didn't lead nearly, or he wasn't. I mean, 3 out of his 7. That's still an under 50% ratio of like championships he earned, or I guess didn't earn, which is unfortunate. Which isn't his fault. That's just more he played the system right. Props to him. It's not it's not his fault. I just hate the game more than the player.
The 40 car is outside. The 88 car
Even like
is coming high.
even like 2020, like Harvick clearly was the best driver all year round. There's no denying it. Just because he didn't peak at the right time or had it, like people forget in the Martinsville race before he wrecked like Kyle Busch, he was running 6th or 7th. That was not bad. It just, you know, everybody else did better in front of him. Really, the only race he had that was sort of bad was Texas. You just can't discredit an entire person's season based on, or you know, you can't. It sucks that an entire season's worth of work can get completely unraveled by like 2 mediocre races like that. Like that's stupid. That, to me, that's stupid.
You're closing on the leader. He's not racing you as hard as he could.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be pitting soon. Ricky Rudd has a hell of a car. It seems like my car right at the very end of the run starts to lose its longevity or something. Oh, yeah, I mean, Mark Martin was another one. I mean, well, I mean, I would like Mark to win 09, but really, McAfee, really? It's going to come up again. Why? Why? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't need that. Yeah, Larson winning last year. He was the right one. I have no problems. I have no problems with that at all. Yeah. Him winning the 90 Cup, I still think was kind of shit, just because of that penalty. Really did mess with his championship. That was stupid. Really, if you think about it, Earnhardt got 7 titles, but probably 2 of them he was lucky in. 1990 and then 94, because 94, Ernie Irvan was really close to winning it. Had he actually finished the season, there could have been a real chance that he could have won it. So, yeah, Earnhardt theoretically could have realistically had 5 titles, which would have made Jeff Gordon's 7 titles in an overall long season format even more impressive, because no other driver would have gotten even close to 7, like 7 titles in the modern era. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm basing it all on. Well, we lost the draft. That sucks. And unfortunately, we're going to have to do a 4-tire stop, so we're going to lose time on this pit stop. And I'm afraid to pit early because I don't know if that caution's going to come out. So that's another, like, big problem. I don't know how the hell. I don't know how. Yeah, I think we can go around the track one more time. Yeah, probably one more time. Yeah, I don't know how you can say the racing or Larson's championship was scripted. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. 51-78. It's just that Larson was just that good, considering how well he did in the Ganassi cars, which clearly weren't the best cars in the field. It was like a B- team. He still was able to get multiple wins in that. That's still pretty damn impressive. Like, that just shows the absolute talent he has. So now that he actually has equipment back up the talent he has, he was able to deliver. I mean, props to him. and he was the deserving champion. Even if I don't like the driver, which in multiple cases, like, you know, Harvick or Kyle Busch, if they deserve a championship, they deserve it. They were the best all year. I don't have a problem with it. Unfortunately, we got to pit this lap. We can't make it on field, so we have to do this. There we go. Pretty, it could have been a little bit faster. But this has to be a 4-tire stop. Busy doing Uber Eats right now, but wanted to stop by. Oh, thank you, 54 car. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Oh, of course we have to have an issue. Yeah. Yep. That figures. That figures. It's a conspiracy. Are we a lap down? I hope not. No, we're not. Thank God. Alright, we're still going to be okay. If anything freaky happens. And we can make it to the end on fuel, so we don't have to worry about that. God, they're right in front of me, too. Oh my God. Oh my sweet Jesus. Why did it not play the...
Happy birthday.
Oh,
yes,
here.
that's it. Nothing more. ... Oh wait, right. Senpei 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 oni icon senpei 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 hash what if senpei birthday nation.
Day 500. Holy shit, you said so much that the voice thing didn't even want to come up. Holy shit. Damn. Oh my God, thank you. Day 500, that's too freaking nice of you. Oh my God. I appreciate the help like that. I appreciate that so fucking much. Day 500, where do you live? I need to hug you. You're so freaking nice. I wasn't sure if you were gonna catch the stream today because I saw you live streaming, so I wasn't sure. But God, thank you so much. That means so God. Ugh, that means so much. That means so much because I appreciate it. God damn it, I love you. 6% homo, and then 34% straight, and then 60% homo. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. I didn't expect that much from you. Holy good God. Oh my God, what a Chad. What an absolute Chad. Day 500, you're gonna make me fall apart here. Holy shit. Next stream he flies to his house to hug him. I mean, that might have to be a live stream. I mean, I don't know. Holy crap. That I don't even know how to like that means so freaking much with everything going on and with the and everything. Oh, okay. You're doing some fun racing with friends. Just wrapped up. Oh, okay. Okay, that explains it then. Well, I'm glad you were able to stop by for the stream. Because I always think you're working. So, well, I guess except for today. But I always think you're at, well, when I stream normally, I kind of think you won't be online till like 7 to like 9 o'clock or something, and then that's when I would expect you to hop into the chat. I don't know. 51, Well, with the last car in lead lap, so we got that on our side. Surprised how long they're staying out. Usually they try to undercut the field. They try to, like, cheese it. So, unfortunately, I don't want to be like a moving chicane, but we're going to have to do what we can to block the leaders and make sure we put ourselves in position to be on lead lap still. Because we can't afford to have them pass me and then a caution come out and we'll get pinned a lap down. Because we clearly have a top 5 car. And I don't want to lose that. Alright, there goes Ricky Rudd down pit road, which might be a genius idea because he's going to undercut them. I don't know. Marlins for position. Jeff Gordon's leading, I guess. I think so. Oh, yeah, okay, I figured. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because... I mean, that's the only logical explanation for how much money you have, because you must have stole a bank or something, or your bank is like your nephew or your aunt or uncle is literally just a humanoid bank, and that's where you do all this from. Like, that's the lore I think behind it.
51, 23.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job.
Car inside. Clear.
Well, I'm glad that you have time to tune in and watch the streams and stuff. You're too nice.
29 car.
You're too freaking nice.
Picked off another position. All clear, buddy.
Oh, damn, Elite Precision. Oh my god. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Oh, that's really nice of you. I'm glad you tuned in, and I'm glad you did that. Oh, that's too nice.
Happy birthday, WhatiF. Hope you having a good one.
Oh. Oh, thank you. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that. I am having a good one. Actually, I did a lot of my birthday stuff yesterday. Uh-oh.
Senpai.
What? Oh my god, direct. That was a direct Streamlabs donation. Irish Green Flag Studios. Oh my sweet damn. Well, thank you for that $15 Streamlab donation. I appreciate that. Oh, that's really nice. That means a lot. That's really nice for you to say that. You're too nice. You're too kind, Chad. I love you. That's really awesome. I was just... oh my god. Because actually the unfortunate thing is, because like with my back bothering me like this, I've been trying to work at least like 2 days a week. Because I still, obviously, I still kind of consider like doing YouTube like part-time instead of like full-time like I used to. So I still want to make videos and do different stuff like that. I just don't have all the time like I used to. But I don't, I'd at least like to have like work like 2 days a week and try to get a couple of hours in, and the pay's decent for considering like the hours they have. So I don't have a problem with that. So there was the 1 week where I was supposed to work like 3 days in a row, and I got through like the second day, and it just like I got home, my back was destroyed. Like I had to lay down as soon as I got home. It was really bad, and then I woke up the next morning and it was horrible. So I had to make sure to have someone cover for me. Thankfully, all that got situated. There wasn't any issues with that. So, but like those super chats, donations, like that means so much that I don't even know how to like verbalize it. That's really freaking awesome. That means a lot. The sucky thing about growing up too is you have to pay for multiple bills of different stuff. That sucks. I don't like that. Hello, Coles. Thank you for the thank you. Gee, thank you for tuning in. Oh my god. Can't even think right. Did everything cycle through and we're in 8th? Is that what I'm? Well, then again, I did take 4 tires, and my pit crew completely fucked up the stop. So. Yeah, we're having a problem. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to try to get back up there. God, 4.5 seconds. We lost so much time during the pit cycle. Oh my God, that's. I mean, we gotta try to get to like a top 5 or something. We'll try to drive for the LA. We gotta go into sweat mode now that everything's cycled through. At least I was able to lead a couple laps. That was kind of neat.
Okay, we're clear.
Is that Rusty Wallace about to go a lap down? That can't be right. That can't be right. That would be really weird to see him a lap down.
Still there. Make it easy. Oh,
He is for position. Okay, well that's good to hear. I thought if he was a lap down, I was going to be very confused. Also, of course, Johnny Benson's 5th. He's like almost my rival. Isn't that just perfect timing?
Got one down low. Number 25 is still there. Still there.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if we have the car to get back up there. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I just think it's that pit stop. I mean, granted, we're gonna have a slow stop no matter what, but because they messed up the stop a little bit, that cost us a couple seconds.
We're off the pace. Everything okay? You're clear.
I don't know.
50, 72.
We lost some time that
Buddy,
lap.
push it. We can pick up some more spots.
But they do got some like a lot of lap traffic, so maybe that can hold them up. I don't know. We're getting into a really interesting phase of the race, so maybe that can help us. Oh, there is some parallels there. Me drafting Elliott, Alan Quickie, him and Bill Elliott battling for the title. Oh my God, there is, yeah, that. You're right. You got a point there. I was thinking of just him being fast at Talladega in the 80s. In that one race, going 2 laps down, made it back all up. Made it all back up. That's what I'm trying to say. God, I can't even talk. So last lap was 4.3. That's still 4.3. They're going to be catching lap traffic though. Oh my God, the stack up. That just killed my momentum. Jesus Christ. Really? Oh my God, Harvick. What the fuck was that? Oh my God, I heard a smash. No yellow, shockingly. What the fuck? Wow, that was weird. I didn't even do anything. Yay, let's get a B. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, Elliott. Alright, maybe we'll drive with Benson. Maybe he'll be my savior for the race.
Okay, we're clear. 51, 2.
Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig.
Number 9 is coming up quick.
Ooh, we got Dale Jarrett up here. Me and him were able to like actually reel in the leader, so he might be the one I would probably drive with here. Gotta get by Benson though. Oh, that's borderline. That's borderline.
Still there. Make it easy.
All right, Jarrett, we're gonna have to make some freaking big epic progress.
Clear on both sides.
Brett, I ain't in the mood for your shit. Get out of the way.
Hold it steady. 3 wide. 50, 85.
God damn. What is it with the Hooters card? It's trying to sabotage you. It happens so much.
Don't worry about him, Mark. He's feeling nice today.
The 11 car is inside.
Alright, Jarrett, get down low. Get down low, Jarrett.
We don't want him getting beside us.
We're gonna have a problem, Jarrett. Is that?
Run out low. The 2 car is still there. Be patient. Number 2 is still there. 51, 15.
Jesus, we're 5 seconds back. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
They're all around.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you.
Third-party version shooters. Yes. Oh, that's actually perfect. Well, wouldn't I be the real Hooters though? Because I've like performed really well. I mean, I have 3 wins. I'm 11th in points. Should he be like the discount one? But then again, he has the actual Hooters thing on there, so maybe.
I'd like to see him stay back
There's some interesting
Number 4
conflict
is
there.
passing high.
Also, Kurt's falling back, so that's good. Jarrett, can you please get by him?
Okay, buddy, we're
No.
faster than the leader. Let's get up there. The leader's put about 5 seconds on
I mean, we gained 2 tenths that last lap. I mean, that's a step in the right direction, but we're just too far back. And Jarrett just can't get around Kurt. And now we got Kenny Wall's going to be
Stay with it.
holding him up, so that's gonna complicate things. Unless Jarrett get no, he's just gonna let Kurt. Okay.
I'd like to see him stay back there.
Car outside.
Well,
Still there.
well, I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna
Number
happen.
40 is still
I
there.
think a top 5 is very doable.
We're in the top
I just
5.
can't believe there's just 2 cars up there. Isn't that? There's only 2 cars up there. Why on earth would it be that hard to reel them in? We got a pack of like 4 cars up there.
Gaining on the leader.
Well, then again, they're actually in a pack with other cars that are like laps down, so
He's not too
I guess that helps.
The 40 car has got a run on you.
Jared, for the love of God, just get by Kurt. Is it really that hard? I'll just draft Kurt then. If you're gonna be a Mr. I don't want to pass someone,
Car outside.
then this is all a conspiracy. They're just all conspiring against me because they know I have a car to win. So they're just gonna make sure that they, I don't know, something. Well, we have a, I don't know.
50, 72.
We're catching him, buddy. Stay with it. Okay, buddy. We're about 5 seconds behind the leader. Halfway on fuel. He's had some good things to say about you lately.
Number 40, up high. You're in fifth.
There we go. Good job, Jared. Finally. Finally, you get around them. Now we can see if I can try to run down. I mean, I don't think I can, but I can try. We are 100% ally, and he's going to try to draft with Kurt. We're bros.
Hold your line. You're
This
still
is
there.
like
Be
some
patient.
fake friendship bullshit here that Jared's trying to pull on.
50, 75.
We're running strong. Now let's work our way to the front.
Still there. Number 97 is still there. Nice pass. Clear.
This is such a tease. We're so close. We're so close to winning, and we can't do it. And I think because there is a pack of cars in front of the leaders that I think it's keeping them pretty consistent, like pretty fast. Because if it was just the 2 of them, then maybe we would have a shot. That's weird. This race has turned into like a really weird type of scenario. But Jared has been fast. We were able to run down the leaders before, so if anyone can do it, it is Jared. So me latching onto him, he is our absolute best bet.
50, 31.
Getting 4/10 of a second now.
Fastest
Holy
left in there
shit.
somewhere. I know you do. Keep hitting those marks. Leader's about 5 seconds ahead.
Use the joystick. I'm on a regular, like, classic Xbox 360 controller. This is with the emulator you can use one of the wired controllers, and it's like a really simple plug-and-use type of thing. So that's what I'm using. That's why. Yeah, I don't use the. That's what I'm using. But as far as like the button, like X is still gas or A is still gas. The button layout's still the same as it was on PS2. Oh my God, was that?
Catching up to the leader. Keep on.
Don't tell me that was the second we gained on the leader. That was disgusting if that's true. I think Jared's gonna have the point lead because Junior's nowhere to be found. That'll be really good. Man, we are hooked up. Like he's being very smart. We got a shot. We actually have some inkling of a shot here. Yeah, we're still gaining. 5 laps though, 3.7. I mean, it's possible. Oh man, we're gonna be cutting it so close. We're gonna have to gain way more time per lap to try to do this. Lap traffic, though, that's another thing. Like, well, even if we get up to those pack of cars, I don't know if I can trust Jared to get around them. I don't know. I just don't think it's possible.
15.5.
That's another 3/10. I mean, that's good, but it's not enough time. It all depends on how Jared gets around these lap cars. How, like, when we catch them, because that could be a huge problem. Jeff Green's gonna stay up high. Please stay up high. Thank you. Craven. Oh my God, are the lap cars actually gonna give? They gave them room. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, Craven tried to sideswipe, but I mean, they gave them room. That is unprecedented. That usually there's like some kind of problem. That was absolutely perfect. We gain even more time on him. Ricky Rudd is leading. Yes! Go Ricky Rudd! Oh, if I can't win, I at least want to see the finish. Go Ricky Rudd! Oh, oh, please. I want to at least see the finish. I need Ricky Rudd to win this. 56 people watching, hell yeah. We are invested in this storyline. I at least want to see the finish. I at least want to see the finish. If I can't win, I at least want to see Ricky Rudd win. Oh, we're 2.5. Jeez, we're so freaking close. God, we're gonna be short. We are just gonna be short. That's gonna really suck.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Cameron Rowland, for the 5. I appreciate that. Thank you for the happy birthday wish, too. I'm glad you're able to be here. I mean, we're setting up for one of them classic Atlanta finishes at Talladega. I mean, not really, but Ricky Rudd has like a 0.2 of a second lead over Jeff Gordon. I mean, it is gonna be close. I don't think we're gonna catch them. We're so freaking short. God, that's gonna piss me off. Oh boy. Oh, he's in second. No. Where's Rudd? I can't. It's hard to even tell. Oh, Gordon's out of all that lap traffic. No. Oh no. I think it's over. I think it's over. We're gonna get the run on Jarrett. We're gonna make the pass. We're gonna try at least go for third.
Number 88 is outside. You've got third. All clear, buddy.
damn. I can't see. I can't tell. It's so hard to tell. I think Rudd has him? Or not? Oh, hell if I know. We'll take third. Ah, damn. God damn. I mean, that was so close. Yes! He won! He won! Ricky Rudd did it!
The lead changed hands
Yes!
quite a bit, didn't it, Barney?
Oh yeah, there were a lot of
Last
cars out
lap
there who
pass,
won this thing. Lots
lap
of different
traffic
leaders doing one
chicane.
thing. Lots of very strong race cars.
Rudd did it!
The MB&A car never
Yes!
even got a scratch in this race.
You know, these
Oh
NASCAR
my
World Cup race teams
God.
absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they
What
aren't
a
having to spend
fucking
extra
race.
hours in the body shop each week.
The 63 car sure did run well with Dale Jarrett.
There's no better feeling than trusting the guys around you on the track. If you don't have to worry about the guy behind wrecking you, you can focus on the track and running quick laps.
We hope you enjoyed
Oh my
today's
God, what a
broadcast of
race.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on
Oh, I'm
MRN,
so
the
happy.
voice of NASCAR.
I'm so happy. I think Dale Jarrett's gonna get the point lead because of that race. What is this? That changes. Oh my God, the point standings are gonna be disgusting. 1 point. Oh my God, $900,000 on the sponsor income. Oh my sweet Jesus. We only led 2 laps. Red light 42. Damn. Johnny Benson 7th, Kurt 6th, Marlon 5th, Bill 8 9th, Dale Jr. Where it happened to him? We had Tony Stewart and Dale Jr. blow up. Top 2 in points. Dale Jarrett is going to get the point lead by a whopping margin. Like, I mean, that is sickening. That is sickening. Mark Martin's going to have a really good one, too. Again, he's a bit too far back. Gordon, I think, is up there, too, so he's going to gain. That's like 160. The point battle. Oh, my sweet Jesus. It is going to be a freaking nightmare. Me and Marlon, he had 160, I had 170, so I gained 10 points on him, which is, I mean, okay, but I didn't even know Dale Jr. DNF'd. Oh my God. That changes everything. That just adds another layer to this race. Doctor, you called it. You said if something strange like that would happen on. It did. That rocked my world. That absolutely rocked my world. Hopefully, Cam and Roland, if you're still here, you got to witness a hell of a race and a finish. And hopefully you're not at work while you're super chatting me, because that seems to be a theme. Mark Harmon, you missed I mean, it wasn't exciting for me. I mean, I guess it kind of was, but the finish, the storylines, the saga. I mean, it got wild. It was disgusting. Oh, and our thing came in. What exactly thing came in? That's right, the body thing. So we can go to the body and then build a new one, and then that one will be in the high 60s, 67. Okay, durability 71 though. So yeah, we're gonna build that for 9 races. And then we're gonna repair this one. I guess overhaul it. Engines, we can't really repair anything. But we can go with condition 1 just because the efficiency and the efficiency is good. Durability isn't, but the efficiency is a lot better. I don't know if that would matter too much at Kansas, but it's worth a shot. Then we repair one of these. So obviously we'll go with number 1 because that's the lowest performing one. Yeah, we can overhaul that, get a little more money. Or at least a little more out of the car. What a fucking race. What a damn race. I don't even know what to say. So we got 2 of everything. We can go with the shock dyno. How long would that take? 1.5 for that many races. We'll wait till after Kansas, then maybe put that in. I think then we should have enough money to get that. That was again, we might need engine power, engine dyno. 1 point, that's still 1.5. Body templates. That's cheaper, but I think we'll go with the chassis because we do. One of the issues we do have is just long run. We definitely need that to be a little bit better. We're gonna save our progress. We can't afford to lose that race. That race. I mean, that is stuff Legends is made out of. I had a sneaky feeling something would happen. Now watch Dale Jr. Yeah, I mean, it could change. I mean, we still got 7 races left. Oh my god, that is. Oh my god, Dale Jr. Tony Stewart, not Tony Stewart. Jeff Gordon's back in the point battle. Harvick is almost back in it. Ricky Rudd jumps up to 6th. Hell of a stat for him this season. But Harvick is kind of out of it. Junior and Stewart lost a lot of... I mean, Stewart's only 47 back, but point is, we have a 4-car battle. Mark Martin's still 7th. Bobby Labonte 8th. Newman 9th. And we're still going to be 11th. 21 back instead of 31. And we put a good gap over Kurt. Now, when we go to Kansas, that's the other track. I just don't think we're going to do good. Everything I've done with this track, the AI are just too competitive. So we gotta try to kind of settle in our expectations. We're going into this with the best tire grip and tire wear that we've ever had. Or at least I think so. Or at least we're bringing the stuff that we need. So yeah, 61 power. Body will have the 61 downforce. 64 car rating. I'll take it. Definitely gonna take a drink. Definitely do a couple of practice laps because we definitely need to do that here. I mean, the storylines. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing. Tony Stewart has won 10 races this season, and he's about to throw it all away. That's going to be funny. Oh, of course, he's on pole. Jeff Gordon 2nd, Jarrett 3rd, I saw. Dale Jr., he went home. He's not... Oh, he's 21st. Yeah, he didn't even want to show up to the race. We'll do a little bit of practice laps just to get a feel for the car. See if we need to adjust anything on it, because I think we'll do something with it. Or we'll try to see what we can do with it. But this is the old Kansas back when they didn't have the extra banking, so it's a bit flat. I don't know if I need to add a bit of wedge into it or not. Maybe that answered my question. Maybe I need to add some wedge into it. Get a bit more free. Yeah, I think we'll add some wedge into it because I definitely feel being a bit pushy there. I think that's really the only adjustment we're gonna make to it because I think otherwise it's pretty good. See if that works. I think everything else is going to be fine on it. I'm just worried about the tire wear. That's just one of the biggest things. I think we're going to have like competent speed, but I think the tire flop's going to be a problem. I'm hoping the fuel strategy isn't going to be an issue. Again, I'm going into this blind because again, I haven't played. I don't really do 50% races, so this is really the first time I'm kind of going through it, kind of experiencing all this. So I don't know if we're going to have to worry about fuel. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah, I did answer my question. As soon as I said that, I popped the walls. Timing of that was too perfect. So, yeah, we'll jump into qualifying here. We should be able to get our qualifying. We should.
Let's bring it home.
All right, well that's deceptive. I don't know if we're gonna have that type of speed in the race. I'm sure the game's trying to mess with me. Yeah, I mean that drove pretty damn good. Yeah, I heard my phone too.
Wow, quick lap. That put us on the pole.
Let's see what. Yeah, we're okay. Hey, a birthday poll. I see what you did there. This is gonna be another TRX race. I don't think so. I mean, I would like that, but I think the car would be good in the first like 40% of the run. That's kind of the theme. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm expecting the car to fall off eventually. But we're gonna have MRN take it away, and we'll see what they have to say. I mean, there's so much storylines. Everything changed with the points. I mean, it's gonna be wild to kind of see how it all shakes up after this, after Talladega.
Hello and welcome to the Kansas Speedway for the running of the Banquet 400. Tell us a little bit about this track, Barney.
This track is a 1.5-mile trioval like Chicagoland and Las Vegas. Most of these drivers are still learning things about this track. We should see quite a show.
The MBNA car has really focused in on his qualifying runs this year.
He really pushed that car in qualifying. Hopefully the team was able to get a good race setup under the car for today.
That car of Elliott Sadler sure is something else, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most interesting paint schemes in all of NASCAR. You certainly don't have any trouble picking him out on the racetrack, and that's what a sponsor is after.
Ken Schrader has not had the finishes he's hoped for in the past couple races.
And trust me, it hasn't been for the lack of effort. Those guys have been working hard all season. Maybe they can right the ship with a good finish here.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right.
Well, here's the starting lineup.
We'll see how this goes. I mean, this has got to be.
Out front are the MBNA car and the Home Depot Chevrolet.
I guess we'll see how this goes. I don't know. It's.
Dale Jarrett, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will start in fourth
Oh,
place.
look at Gordon in his fancy little car. All right. All right, here we go. We'll see how far back we drop. Wow, before we even got into turn one. Wow.
Number 20.
Oh my God.
The 24 car wants to get by you. Okay, we're clear.
Well, I mean, we did we did lose some ground. Car is pretty sporty on the straightaway. Again, I have a feeling this car is going to be really loose in the long run. I really want to be careful and try not to screech the tires too much if I can help it.
3077.
Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig. Go ahead and get on by. He's not gonna block. That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up. You've got the leader. Stay on his back bumper.
That was... that couldn't have been a worse corner. Oh my god.
Number 12 is coming up quick. The 12 car is down low.
Alright, Newman, go have fun. I tried. Again, I'm not really expecting... I just want to try to get ahead of Sterling Marlin to get top 10 points. But then again, he's running right behind me, so that's not really what I would want to have happen. Maybe we could draft with Newman, and maybe he can kind of like take me up there to Jarrett and friends. You also got to factor in too, when you're behind a car like this, you do get like a sense of aero push, so you do have to back up the corner a little bit. Which is interesting that this game even has that. You would have never thought about it. Like for 2003, a game would have that. It does have an element to it, I think. But what's helping too is because I'm drafting with Newman, he's able to pull me away from the pack behind me, so it gives me a little bit of a buffer. So when my tires do fall off, I have a bit of a breathing zone. As far as the car handling is concerned, it's a little loose. If I have it to 0, it's a bit too tight, but if I have it now to half a round up, it feels a bit too loose. Just a bit too much. Yeah, it looks like Stewart's starting to pull away. So Stewart might go back into try-hard mode. He is only 47 points back behind Jarrett. So Jarrett still has to try to maximize a good point day and try to not lose as much points. So ideally, Jarrett would like to get second. So that's what I'm hoping for. Just because it'll be funny to watch Stewart choke it away after winning 10 races this season. Yeah, Newman's fast. He's about to pass Jarrett, or maybe Jarrett's starting to slow off or slow down. Newman might win. I don't know if he's won this season, but it seems like he has the car. There goes. No, okay, Jarrett's putting up a fight.
37.
You're closing on the leader.
I will say this car, it rotates through the corner so well. You brake right and turn, the car kind of roll. It just, it's set up so well. Dale Reynolds makes some of the best setups, like some of the best balanced setups ever.
30.96.
Okay, let's get after these guys now. About 1.5 off the leader.
I like for Newman to get by Jarrett so I can maybe try to get by him and then I get some track position or try to pull away from the people behind me a little more. But Jarrett's kind of holding them off a little bit.
30.90.
Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots.
Good pass. Hold your line. He's still there.
Nah, that didn't really work. Probably hurt us all more than anything. Oh my god, no. Oh, Newman. Oh, he's coming back up on the track. What are you doing? Oh, Newman, what are you doing? Alright, okay.
Taking third.
Got his life situated. That's, oh, that sucks. Newman looked like he had a car to win. Because he was right there on Jarrett. It seemed like he... That sucks. Oh, that sucks for him. It kind of messed me up a little bit. I did lose a little bit of time because I lost like half a second because of all that.
30.86.
Making up some time. Keep coming. We're getting there. The leader's got you by 2 seconds.
Oh, that would suck if I cursed him. I don't want that. Maybe I did. I don't know. Oh my god! Ugh, that was ugly. I can't believe the car did that. That was... God, that was a smack. Alright. Alright, we'll try to regroup from that. I mean, that was a... Jeez. That freaking scared me.
There's a 3-second margin between you and the leader. Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig.
Yeah. Yeah, the car just it's starting to get crappy feeling. I kind of feel it's starting to slip on me, which is a bit of a problem because ideally I like the car to start to fall off right around when it gets like halfway on fuel.
31.36.
But the fact that's happening so much sooner, that worries me. Yeah, it did just kind of shove out of nowhere. It was weird because like it was turning. Obviously, I realized it like too late. You heard me like off the throttle. It's like I realized like, oh shit, this isn't gonna work. It didn't work.
31.16.
You're gaining on the leader.
Now it looks like Jarrett's kind of stabilized, like the gap. Like it's been 1.5 or 1.6 now.
left in there somewhere. I know you do. Stay patient. You're about 4 seconds behind the leader.
Whew. Jeez.
Leaders are trying to drive away now. Let's get up there.
Leaders are already getting caught in lap traffic, but again, the field's so spread out. The AI usually don't have too much of a problem getting around them. I don't think it's going to be an issue. But I'm kind of pulling for Jarrett to kind of keep his point lead. I don't want Stewart to win. That'll be too boring. I definitely don't want him to win.
31-26.
Yeah, Stewart's
Get up
time
on
to pull
that
away.
wheel now. Let's go. Keep digging. We need to pick up about 4 seconds on the leader. Take it easy on those tires.
Oh my God, Kamikaze!
Birthday 5.
You're gonna give me 5?
The 16 car up high.
He really did.
Number 16.
Damn, thank you so much for that.
Clear all
I
the way.
appreciate that. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you so much.
31-26.
Slower than the
Thank you
leader,
for
buddy.
making
We
that
gotta pick up
tweet
some time.
out to me. Because it seemed like people maybe like didn't know it was my birthday, and like a lot of people seemed to like the tweet, and it was very wholesome. You're too kind. You wouldn't think someone that is known for the ragey race reviews to be such a kind, wonderful soul. But that is the reality of the situation.
Interval between you and the leader is 4.5. The right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
Yeah, I think our car is going to start to fall off even more. I'm just hoping we can stay ahead of Marlin. You know, if it was anybody else, I would be like, all right, that's fine with me. You know, even if we lose a couple spots, you know, all right, top 5, top 10, that's cool. Marlin is right behind me. Oh my sweet Jesus. Oh my God, that felt like dirty air. That felt like dirty air to me. I mean, it just didn't turn at all. Good Lord. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for the happy birthday.
32-40.
Let's get to work now. Leader's pulling away. Okay, time to go. The leader is about 6 seconds ahead.
Well, Jimmy Johnson took over 4th place. So that's nice, but Marlin's right behind him, so that's not really doing me any favors. Really, Mike Skinner, you're really going to be a moving chicane. Be a moving chicane to the people behind me. I would appreciate that more. Thank you.
Clear. 31-40.
The leaders are getting away from you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking that happened to make me hit the wall. Like, that's kind of the neat thing with this game is it's able to replicate that feeling of the car pushing up the track when you're behind someone. It's wild to think about.
31-75.
Gonna have to step it up and stay in this one. We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
Marlin's falling back because now Mark's in 5th, so I guess that's good for me in hindsight. I'll take it. Yeah, the only problem is, I'm really hoping the field only has to pit twice. We are right on the edge of pitting,
A couple tenths of lap on us.
once. I don't know. I think it's going to be one of those dumb cases where I have to pit twice and the field can only do one. gonna be something
Take care of those
stupid like
Eagles.
that. That was close. That was really close to the car just absolutely looping it.
Fuel tank ought to
Yeah,
be about half
I
empty.
figured. So lap 61,
You're losing
somewhere
ground
around
on the
there.
leader. Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, Marlin's completely clipped. I don't even see him anymore.
How about another birthday 5? HBD what?
Aw. Oh, Mark Harmon, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much. You're too nice.
Number 18 is coming left.
Oh god, oh god, ow. Alright, fine, we'll take the L, we'll start losing some spots. Thank god Marlin's nowhere to be found. We just dropped like 4 spots right there. We got a wild Ashton Lewis in front of us that's gonna mess things up.
32, 24.
You're off the pace. If we miss the car setup, only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
Mark Harmon, you're too kind. You're already a Patreon supporter. You've already done enough. So it's... The fact that the "you're gonna give me 5" thing is now crept into my chat. That is the power of that meme. That is how strong it is. That's insane.
61, 63.
Hey, keep digging. This car's gonna come to you. Be patient.
Number 8 is outside.
Ooh boy.
You're clear.
Man, we are like asking to get wrecked at some point.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action. Leaders are trying to drive away now. Let's get up there. The leader has about 9 seconds off us.
Car high. Hold your line. You're still there.
The right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out.
Clear on both sides.
Well, I'm glad I made the adjustment to the car to make it a little bit looser, because I would imagine it would be so much plowing tight
31,
in the long
58.
run. That wasn't even really a sentence, but
Let's go.
You're clear.
you all have gotten to know how awful my English is half the time. Wow, it's right in the same spot as before. Oh my god, that was pretty funny.
We're slower than the leaders, buddy. We gotta pick up some time. Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
I don't know, with how bad this car is, I might just have to short pit just to survive. I mean,
32, 0.
it's already gotten so
Starting
bad
to run
already.
away from you.
I don't know why I thought that would work.
No car to finish with.
Don't know why I thought that would work.
32, 46.
Time to go. Let's get on it.
We're down a spot. Keep digging. All clear, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna lose points to Marlin. The only good thing is next race, well, for the not this stream, but the next race in the screw mode is at Charlotte. Now, from what I did in off camera land, that is a track we could realistically win, so we might be able to gain some points back on.
32-20.
That is like really our last race to gain a big chunk of points on. So that'd be nice. I'm looking forward to that. If that's the case. Yeah, you can blow the car if you hit the wall too much, though. For that to happen, there has to be like a red indicator on the car map thing, because then you're at the point where if you hit that area one more time, or if you hit that area hard enough, it's gonna blow.
Still there.
Obviously, since it's yellow, it's fine. It's not gonna blow up.
All clear, buddy.
Gonna have to step it up to stay in this one.
No, I don't think I'll make an adjustment to the car. If I make it tighter, it's just gonna be worse. Because it's already starting to kind of act tight as it is. I can't make it any looser because it is on the verge of wrecking. So I'm just gonna have to tough it out.
Got one high. Clear on both sides.
You're losing ground on the leaders.
Far high. Still there. Clear all around.
Don't let them run away from you. Stay on them.
Far outside. Still there.
The fact the car,
Still there.
oh my god, it's so hard to race even side by side. I know it's gonna want to go up the track, and if we make contact, it's gonna be the end of the race. That freaking thud.
32-10.
You're off the pace. Did we miss the car setup? Careful. You're getting low on fuel. Hey, keep digging. This car's gonna come to you. Be patient.
The 11 car. It's up high. Still there. Number 11 is passing high. Clear.
Didn't really expect to make a pass on the outside of Hermie Seller, but I'll take it. But yeah, Breppo9, actually, he didn't give me a problem getting by on it. That was really nice. Usually he always seems to try to make it a big deal.
Number 02 is down low. Clear on both sides. 32-10.
Leaders are trying to drive away now. Let's get up there.
Got one high.
Jeff Green, not Jeff Green, David Green, Ron Green.
Still there. All clear, buddy.
Casey Thoughtable. That's a good way to word it.
Get up on that wheel now. Let's go. Lap 50. More tires won't help us. Be careful.
Number 99 has got a run on you. The 99 car is inside. Someone got by you. Let's go after it. Car high.
Burton, what the fuck? Go!
Come on, you can do better.
Jeez, I was gonna say I'm just gonna pit this time by or next time by because the car has gotten so bad. Holy shit! Jesus Christ! That's why I need that tire upgrade because
Number 99
tracks like
is
this
attempting a block.
just gets way
Number
way
11,
too
jump back.
just too out of control.
Everything okay with the car? Clear.
This would just be for the best just to pit. The car just falls apart too much. We have to pit every 50 laps. We're not going to make it on one stop anyways. Might as well just break it into two and try to pit a little bit early just to kind of save the lost time we'll do. So this should be... Holy shit, that was bad. I mean, we just kept running into him. Was like an 18-second? That was supposed to be an 18-second stop, but the pit crew got a 16-second. That's pretty freaking good.
Look out. Traffic up high. The 17 car up high. Clear on both sides. The 15 car is up high. You're clear. 61-36. Picked off another position. The 02 car is outside. Three wide. Hold that line.
Jeez.
Up another
Oh
spot.
my god, the speed on fresh tires. I mean, they would just carve right through them.
31-36.
Attaboy, keep it smooth just like that. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
The 17 car is up high. You're clear. Number 41 is outside. The 41 car is passing high. All clear, buddy. Got one outside. Still beside you.
Oh, someone asked in chat if
You're clear. 31-35.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
That's one more down.
the leaders can make it out one stop. I'm pretty sure they can. I mean, I was about to run out on lap like 62. So I think they can make it. I'm pretty sure they can make it out one stop, which is going to really infuriate me.
31-25.
Wow, you're fast.
Yeah, short run paces. Not quite to the leader standards, but top 3 speed for sure.
30-83.
Run some more
It just
like that.
it just cliffs too quick and too soon, and it's too drastic. That's just one of the problems with this.
The
At least with this track, that's just how it is. Oh, it's weird of all tracks to have tire, like, pretty substantial tire fall-off issues. You wouldn't think Kansas just because, you know, this track was still pretty new when this game came out, and even in real life, I mean, it was only 2 years old, so the pavement still should be relatively fresh enough to have pretty decent grip, so you wouldn't really think the fall-off would be that severe. Also, Burton's really pissed, so we're going to do a cheat code, go off the track here, because then the AI doesn't recognize you there. Zach. I mean, that was almost going to work if I actually had a little more speed, but... Alright, we got by. That's all that matters.
31.65.
Good lap. We don't want him getting beside us. That was a great lap, buddy.
The 30 car up high. Number 30 is looking high. Clear.
We got people pitting. Don't know really what lap.
30.98.
You're looking great.
Well, Mayfield blew up, so that's a pretty
How's the
spot.
car feel?
So,
Looks like some of the leaders
yeah,
headed
somebody in
down
chat
the
said it
road.
right. Lap 66.
The 25 car is outside. Number 25 is still there.
Easy now.
Wow.
Need some of that grip weight.
Jeez, that transition.
We're clear. 31.96.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
The 21 car down low. Clear on both sides.
Actually, them pitting on lap 66,
31.27.
Great lap. Great lap.
I mean, they're going to be like
Pass was for
a
position.
lap
Nice
short on
job.
fuel. But I think it's, maybe it might be one of those things where most of the field can make it, but that some can't. I don't know. Definitely have, we're already going to have some kind of fuel strategy if this goes green.
Coming into pit. Hey, we don't need a bad
Good job,
reputation.
Robbie.
Let's be a little more careful.
32.20.
Let's get to work now. Leader's pulling away.
Going inside. Gained another spot. We got some cars leaving pit road ahead. All clear, buddy. The 16 car up high. The 4
Go.
car got into you there. Okay, we're clear.
Like Skinner. Get off the track and then slow down. Don't slow down and then, like, oh my god.
Number 31 is down low.
We need to maintain all the track position we can get without worrying about
Pit road's getting busy.
somebody stopping in front of me.
Got a car leaving pit road ahead. The 29 car is coming low. 31.30.
Okay, let's get after these guys now.
The 4 car down low. All clear, buddy. Got one outside. We'll get back up there. Clear.
Well, so my plan is to pit on lap 100. And we're running 10th before the cycle.
Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig.
I think. So, I mean, so far it's a net positive, but I know it's not going to last because, again, we are on almost 20 lap older tires than the lead pack of cars. But then again, they might only have to pit once, so there's like, really no point to even worry because we're just going to finish
31,
in the back anyways.
Running strong. Now let's work our way to the front.
We might be able to sneak in a 5th place. Whoever was leading that went down pit road.
31, 54.
Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots.
Or not, I guess. I was looking at chat. Fuck. Oh my god.
The 18 car has got a run on you. 31, 96.
You're gaining on the leader.
Got one down low. Number 6 is still there. Okay, we lost a spot. All clear, buddy.
Oh. No, you're fine, Golf Kid. Don't worry about it.
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there.
Still there. Okay, we're clear. Far high. 31, 27.
You're closing on the leader.
Still beside you. All clear, buddy.
Oh my god, I keep looking at chat and I keep hitting the wall. Elliot Sandler did the same thing Casey Mears did earlier in the race.
31, 70.
Keep coming. We're getting there.
Man, I'm about to fall asleep. There's just not a whole lot going on right now. Like, I know I'm not going to be able to catch the cars in front of me. It's just more or less trying to not lose too much time to the cars behind me.
31, 39.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do. That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up.
What kind of corner was that? Jeez.
We're catching them, buddy. Stay with it.
Oh, you want to know about the shirt? So, when one friend of mine came down here to visit me, we went into a Spencer's, and I saw this Nami shirt, and I figured, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. And honestly, when I got it, I thought it was a short sleeve shirt, but then when I came back home from the trip, I realized, oh, it's a long sleeve shirt. Well, that's unfortunate, but I like Nami, so I'm gonna just wear it. This was the only shirt in my closet, at least that was like long sleeve shirt, so I wore it the other night, and here I am today still wearing it. But yeah, I like it. I love Nami. I'm a simp. Don't matter. I'm proud of it, and I will support her. Yeah, Marlon's close. I just, obviously all these other guys have pitted like 20 plus laps before me, so I know I'm not going to have anything for them. I just can't wait till I pit around lap 100.
Okay, let's get after these guys now.
I guess I could technically pit lap 90 and then save myself a little bit extra stress from worrying about the wrecking the car. Again, I just feel like it's going to be pointless because if they're going to only have to pit once, then I'm basically screwed.
Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig.
I've never wears long sleeves. No, I can't say that because I do wear them from time to time. Sometimes I wear long sleeves even if I'm wearing like a hoodie. So that doesn't make sense, but I do that. Yeah, this time of the year I sometimes wear them more often just because it's the weather is too inconsistent. So I'd rather just wear a long sleeve shirt. But I ran out of them. They're all in my hamper. This was like the only one I found in there, so you know what? I'm just gonna wear it. It doesn't matter. I mean, I've worn this before, and I don't care. I love it. I love her. What if Simp Nation? That is true. That is a very true statement. No, I'm not going to cause a caution. That's not what I'm about. I don't like to do that. I like to try to play it out as organically as I possibly can. Marlon really wants... Actually, you know, top 10 is really important because if you don't make the top 10 back in the day, I think that's still relevant today. Yeah, I guess it meant a lot more to the back then. I meant a lot more back to them. It meant a lot more to them back then when, if you were in the top 10 in points, you would go to the banquet hall. So Marlon's really trying to make sure he can go to the banquet hall. So that, I guess that's the lore behind it. Oh my God, Marlon's getting too aggressive. Jesus, I saw him just hit Jerry Day 2. Well, amazingly, during this run, we only dropped a couple of spots. It wasn't nearly as bad as I was thinking. Apparently it was negative 44 the other night with KG. Holy shit, it was... Oh my God. I've seen videos where it's like negative in the teens, but I didn't know negative that. That's a lot.
32-1.
Closing on the leader.
Still beside you. Clear all around.
Yeah, maybe. Well, then again, we were only like 37 laps into the run. Originally, 37 laps into the run before wasn't that bad. It's really like the last little bit starts to fall off. Maybe part of me has gotten better too. Maybe that's a factor as well. I know I'm supposed to back up the corner a little more. Okay, car, you having fun hitting the wall?
32, 6.
Let's get to work now. Leader's pulling away.
Well, the good thing is next lap we're pitting, so that'll be nice. And the last run of the race will be a little bit longer, but I think we'll be all right. Again, it's gonna suck just because I know we're gonna lose a lot of spots. I don't think we're gonna get a top 10 out of it.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up.
It seems like most of the field can make it on fuel. I know I can. So we're just gonna be kind of screwed out of this.
Try to keep him behind you.
Number 99 is outside. We're off the pace. Everything okay?
There we go. 4 tires and fuel, repair the damage, and we'll be out of the way. Oh, I just know we're not gonna have a good finish. Oh, they fucked up the stop. They fucked up the stop.
Traffic up high. Careful. All clear, buddy.
Well, we're not gonna fall back any worse than.
Got one eye.
Oof. We're not gonna fall back any worse than 23rd.
Clear.
So that's good. First run when we pitted, we were like 36, so we made some kind of headway. Now we're gonna have, you know, way fresher tires, so we can maybe run down and get a couple of extra spots.
64, 22. Got one outside. You're clear.
Awesome lap.
Car pass. All clear, buddy.
Got Robbie Gordon here, that's for position. Definitely got to take a look at the leaderboard to kind of see how, you know, see where everybody else is running.
Car high.
Definitely like to try to get a top 15 finish if I can help it.
Good pass. 30, 91.
Next up, we got Johnny Benson and Jeff Green.
Clear all around.
You see Benson in the distance. Jeff Green, I have no idea where he's at. You know, we all have a. We all know it's my birthday today, but you know what else? Who else's birthday is today? That's right. Me and Mark Martin share the same birthday.
That one was quick. Let's
That
go
is
again.
freaking awesome. So, happy birthday to Mark Martin as well. One of the most badass human beings ever. Is he 63 now? probably in better shape than most modern-day NASCAR drivers. Here we go. Benson's for position, 21st. Perfect. Now we gotta get Jeff Green and Elliott Sadler.
Run some more like that one.
All clear, buddy.
That is the most Kevin LePage thing ever.
Okay, we're clear.
I think we're actually gonna have,
22.
all things considered, considering we have to take an extra pit stop, you're gonna have a pretty decent result. I was really worried it was gonna be even further back, because that first cycle of pit stops, we were like 36th. It really wasn't looking good, but this second one
CO2 car is outside.
is a lot better. No, 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 no. You piece of shit. God fucking damn it, car. I hate that transition, the way it does that to the car. And it makes the car fucking bounce like that. So fucking stupid. Well, you're about to pass somebody for position. I get it, there's a transition. The car shouldn't like hop like that. That's just stupid. That just killed so much of my fucking... I can't believe I saved it. I wish I knew how the hell I did that.
62-64.
Gotta pick it up a little.
Number 2 is outside. The 2 car is still there. Careful. Okay, we're clear.
No, JC, the game isn't perfect, but it's pretty damn close to it.
Car outside. 31-25.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap. Lap 100. Keep going.
Clear all around.
Hello, Johnny Benson. Bye, Johnny
Way to get
Benson.
ready, buddy. You're clear. CO2 car up high. Still there. 31-35.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job.
Okay, we're clear.
The crazy thing is, even though I spud my tires and probably waste a lot of the wear, I'm still gonna have a lot better tire wear than that, just because I pitted so much sooner.
Clear on both sides.
That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
The 1 car is up high. Working your way up. Top 20, buddy. Clear.
Alright, well, I'll take a top 20.
Got 1 high.
So, who is next for position? That's Elliott Sadler and Jerry Nader.
Still beside you.
I think I see
All
Sadler.
clear, buddy.
Don't know where Jerry Nader is. 34 people watching, I appreciate that. Considering I'm running in 20th and I'm not really having a shot to win, the fact that you guys want to stick around and watch my bitch ass do stuff, I appreciate it.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. I want to see more of those laps.
Go.
Good job.
that position not too much of a problem, but we gotta worry about Jeff Bird now, so
Clear on both sides.
gotta be on the lookout for him, because he's Mr. Salty
Car
Pants.
outside. The 99 car is still there. Be patient.
Wow.
You're clear.
That was smart.
31.75.
Good lap.
Car high. Okay, we're clear.
Attaboy, keep it smooth just like that.
You're clear. The 01 car, it's up high.
That's Jerry Nadeau for 18th. Didn't need to hit him.
Still there. Picked off another position.
Even
All clear,
with
buddy.
doing an extra pit stop, I don't know. I mean, it's not gonna be as egregious as I was fearing. Like I thought we were gonna lose a lot more spots. So next up is Craven and Terry Labonte. I think Craven is the one that's leading turn 2 now. Oh yeah, JC, you're right. Early in the stream, you weren't here though. I was actually talking about some of the problems the game had, whether it was like those caution glitches, Talladega, like.
Clear all around.
But of all the NASCAR games, this is still the one that I still think is
The 4 car, it's up
like
high.
the closest to being perfect.
Clear.
Like, that's just how. That's what I think.
31.44.
Good lap, keep hitting those marks.
The 17 car is outside. Still beside you. Number 17 is still there. Okay, we're clear.
Awesome lap.
I like to think we could get a top 15, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
The 42 car is outside.
Yeah, that's another
Hold
issue.
your line. He's still there. Number 42.
That's why that's why I say it's near perfect, because I can't give the game a 10 out of 10. I would still probably give it a pretty solid 9. I feel like the strengths in this game really outweigh the bad things. I know that is a problem, though. I guess for me, maybe it's just because I'm just that good. And I'm a god, but I never really had that issue happen to me very often. So I never really came across that issue too often. I know Winval did. My God, he had that happen so much. I felt bad for him.
31, 38.
Then again, I do wish he would do the series again with like a proper controller, because I didn't know for most of it he was doing it on like a knockoff PS2 controller. I would probably be wrecking a lot too if I was on like an unofficial like controller like that. So it'll be interesting to kind of see how he would do on like a official PS2 controller or on the original Xbox. I know Dale always says that the original Xbox just handles a lot better.
31, 37.
Keep it up, great lap. 20 now, 20 laps to go.
45 car, it's up high. Number 45 is looking high. Clear all around.
Yeah, lap down cars blocking lead lap cars. That's stupid. I understand like a lead lap car blocking a lead lap car. Like I could be forgiving with that, but not with like lap down cars blocking the lead lap cars. That's just stupid. But about to try to pass Ricky Craven for 17th. 16th, I think it's still Terry Labonte.
The 32 car up high.
Ooh, that's a little sketchy there.
Oh yeah, great pass, buddy. The 16 car is still there.
Oh yeah, it's still Terry Labonte.
Wow, you're fast.
Okay, we're clear.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
All right. Clear all around. 31, 7.
That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
I think I see Terry Labonte right up in front of me, so... Yeah, if we could come out of here with a top 15, considering we have to pit twice, I would consider that a win. I don't consider that a win, though. I don't like that.
31, 81.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
Oh, there goes our top 15. How the fuck did I save that? Oh my god. Well, yeah. Yeah, there goes our top 15. Jesus Christ, man. That apron's so fucking
Get back on
stupid.
your marks now. We're slipping a little on the clock.
I don't know how the fuck I saved that. That was insane. Jesus. Oh my god.
Just a little something for your special day today, sir. Happy birthday, Senpei, less than 3.
Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like
Oh my fucking god. Dale. Hold on, let me get on the straightaway and then pause here. Dale. Dale, oh my sweet Jesus. You okay? That is just a little something. Just a little something, and then you throw 200 at me. You're gonna give me oh my god. Dale, you literally paid for like my whole work week next week. Like I could, like, oh my god, that's disgusting. Dale, what? Dale, I love you. You're too nice. You're too freaking nice. You're too nice. You're getting the hug one day. You're getting again the hug. I don't know if I can hug tightly, but you're getting a 75% straight hug, 22% bro hug, and then 3% homo hug. I don't know where that comes into play, but I'll figure that in later. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That's way too nice. Thank you. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, that means a lot. That means a lot. That's... Jesus. Now my phone's blooping. I can't thank you enough for that. That is unreal. I don't even know what to say. I really appreciate that. My goodness. You are getting the hug, mister. You're getting a hug, mister. Well, that makes me feel better after spinning the car, almost spinning the car like that, so... That makes me feel better. Alright. We can still catch Terry Labonte, shockingly. Glad to know it helps a lot, my friend. Oh my god, Dale, my heart. You're too kind. Dale, I mean, my mom still talks about you. She still can't believe you were on the phone with me for like 4.5 hours talking about like hooking up, setting up the PC and everything. Like, she still appreciates that. It's so wholesome. My mom, she wears her heart on her sleeve. So like, when she talks about something like that, she really means it. I don't know where the hell's 15th at. I think it's... Isn't it Michael Waltrip? I can't even see him. Like, he's just straight up gone.
That was a great lap, buddy.
Car outside. All clear, buddy.
What's frustrating is like the both instances where my car has really gotten sideways out of shape. It's just from hitting that transition, where it just bumps the car up and down like that. It's weird. Of all tracks, this is the only one that this and Dover are the only two that do that, and it's really weird.
31-64.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? Only 10 laps left.
Car high.
Oh, Mo, what it still talks about it.
It's still there.
Yeah, she does.
The 25 car wants to get by
Well,
you.
ever since I said, like, you were gonna have a child, like, she was really, really invested. She always wanted me, especially with the stuff that was going on with your kid at the time. And, like, she was really worried about it, and she wanted, like, updates. So I was trying to update her, and, like, I'm trying to relay all the information. And I'm just like, Mom, why don't you just add him on Facebook and then, like, message him yourself? Because I'm like, maybe I'm not getting the whole detail or context right. And then she gets embarrassed, and then she doesn't want to do it. So Dale, you might have to send her a friend request yourself, because I don't think she's gonna be too stubborn to not do that, which is funny.
Hold your line. You're still there. 31-98.
Keep running that line. That lap was fast.
Okay, we're clear.
Michael Waltrip is somewhere. I don't think. Is anyone gonna pit though? If we have one person pit in front of me, that is obviously a free position, which I will gladly take.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
Car high. Clear.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
I think that's Michael Waltrip off turn 2. It's hard to tell, but I think that's him. I don't know if I can get him though. It's gonna be close.
5 more laps. Save your tires.
Yeah, that is him. Okay. Man, imagine if we did like spin twice. We could have had. We lost so much time because of that. Could have easily gone a top 15 or higher. Oh, look at that. Steve Park passing Waltrip. That's going to slow him down. Oh, we're going to get him. Oh, I didn't expect that. I will take it.
31, 81.
Keep it up. Great lap.
Clear all around. Got one outside.
Oh, that speed. Oh, that's speed.
Three wide. Hold that line. Still there.
For it.
Gain another
There we
position
go.
left.
Yeah, top 15. And Waltrip hits the wall and we're on the white flag. Hell yeah. Rudd is somewhere. Damn, Ward Burns 13. Not bad. Don't know where Ricky Rudd is at, but
31, 97.
surprised not even one person pitted though. That sucks. Well, we were gonna either run 10th. We were running 10th before the cycle, so we only really dropped down 5 spots, which in hindsight isn't that bad at all. So I will gladly take it, and that's it. That's the race.
32.
I will take that gladly. I'll gladly take that. Tony Stewart wins by like 10 seconds or something. It was like just disgusting.
Not a single
13
caution lap
seconds.
was
Oh
run in the
my
whole
God.
race.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The 63 car has begun a new rivalry on the racetrack.
You don't make it into Winston Cup racing without being competitive, and sometimes these instincts get a little out of hand. Should be fun to see what happens next.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long. We'll see you next week at the Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Hello, Caden. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Well, Dale Jarrett. I mean, he got second. He maximized his point day, which is really all you can ask out of him. He led every fucking lap. Oh my hot damn. Tony Stewart, Dale Jarrett, Dale Jr. 1, 2, 3 in the points. Maybe not in the order, but 1, 2, 3 in the race. Wow. Tony Stewart try-harded on another level this race. Oh my God. Nobody even led a lap during the pit cycle. He was that far ahead. Oh my God. Well, he's going to gain some points for sure. About 15 on Jarrett and 20 on Dale Jr., which is good for him. Jimmy Johnson 4th. Mark Martin 6th. Labonte, Harvick up there. There was only 7 on lead lap. Marlin 8th. He's going to gain points on me. 142 to R. 118. So we're going to lose 23 points. That sucks. But we got Charlotte, which I think we can win at. We can gain some good points on that. And I don't think he's always really good at Charlotte. I don't know. We should be able to gain. Of course, ever since Kenseth died at Michigan, he's been running good. I don't know where he finished at Talladega, but that's another casual top 10. He started 31st. What is this? Kenseth low-key good now after he became a ghost. Terry Labonte 17th. I think there was 2 engine failures. Newman and oh my God, Jeff Gordon. Well, there goes his championship chances. He was kind of like on the cusp, but I think that's gonna take him out of it now. He's gonna be like, he was like 190 back. He's gonna be like 322 or something crazy back now. Kurt Busch also had issues. Mayfield had issues. David Green had issues. A lot of cars had issues. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez, 5 cars had issues. That doesn't happen too often in this game. Usually there's always at least like 2, not 5. So. Yeah, well, Dale, you missed it. Tony Stewart blew up at Talladega and got like last. So he ultimate try-harded today and led every goddamn lap. Wow. I mean, the point battle is absolutely insane. I gotta show you a deal because it is really crazy. We gained $70,000 or $700,000. An hour and 10-minute race. Jeez, that was pretty damn quick for 50%. Whew. Throat. I'll show you the points here, Dale, because it is juicy. This is what it looks like. Dale Jarrett has a 32-point lead over Tryhard Stewart. Dale Jr. 115 back. He might have. I don't think he gained that. He might have lost like 5 points, but he's in the hunt. Kevin Harvick 214. Gordon lost a lot of points. He was up there too, and he lost a lot. Only one win this year. That's awkward. Ricky Rudd in 6th. Only 30 back from Gordon. That's wild to think about. Mark Martin 7th. Labonte 8th. Marlin. Oh, Oh, yeah, Newman blew up, so he's going to drop back. So now we got another person to worry about for 10th in standings. So we need to go to that banquet. We need to go to that banquet so badly. 21 points back from Newman. That is doable. Marlin is not our goal target right now. It's Newman, who does have a win this year. So we're only 21 back for him. Charlotte, that could be the race we can win at. And we can probably lead the most laps and do everything we need to there. As far as the awards are concerned, Tony Stewart, 1,670 laps led. That is like 3,300 laps led if you factor like the 50% races and then times it by 2, so you get like a hypothetical like 100% races. So he would have like 3,300 laps led. Like 3,340. Like, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. Luckily, we're still top 5 in the laps led category, so that's pretty cool. We did lead 2 laps at Dega, so that went up a little bit. Ricky Rudd did lead a good chunk of laps at Talladega, so he went up from like 100, probably 100 and whatever, to 157, so good for him. Yeah, I don't know. That's really it. I'm really tired. Oh my god. Those two, that's kind of like doing 100% races right there in like 2 different races right there. Ooh. Yeah. What else should we do? Look at the garage. Can't really repair anything there. Engines, we can actually start repairing. We can actually repair this one here just because the condition is, well, the durability is better, but the efficiency has gone down a little bit. So we'll definitely repair that. That'll go up to a 65. That'll go to a 63 with the efficiency. And because we got so much money, we can actually overhaul it, and we can afford to spend the money. I can't do anything with the bodies. Though, we can go to Shop Edition, get that Shock Dyno, whatever, for 1.5 million for 6 races. We only have like 16 or what, 12,000 left in the bank, but I know we can do good at Charlotte to get some of that back. So it's a girthy amount of money, but it'll be worth it just to get some extra better tire wear. So there we go, just like that. Only, okay, 121,000. I guess I was a little bit off on the estimates, but I'm tired. And that's about it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Well, I guess that'll do it for me. Even though it's my birthday, though, I've been like busy all day working on stuff, so I really haven't been haven't slacked off. I guess we'll just kind of wrap up the stream. But before I do, obviously, we got to thank all the people that did like super chats, donation stuff throughout the stream, because holy crap, man, that was nuts. So first off, thank you to Day 500 for the $150 Streamlabs donation. Elite Precision 29 with the $2, Irishman with the $15 one, Cameron Rowland with the $5 one. Kamikaze with the he literally gave me 5. Mark Harmon with the $4.99 and Dale with the 200 super chat. Jesus Christ, that is insane. I can't thank you guys enough for that. That really makes my birthday just that much more amazing. And it means so much. It goes such a long ways with everything. Considering what's going to be going on probably later this month, that is really appreciated. Thank you so much for the birthday stuff. That means a lot. That's just really awesome. I love you guys so much for you too. Part of me misses doing like stuff full time. With but I have to kind of change my direction with stuff anymore. Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. That was fun. I'm tired. I probably would have a lot more energy if I wasn't like recording and doing video stuff like all day. So, yeah, still got some editing to do. Well, mainly just converting and then like editing, but yeah. Well, anyways, that'll do it for me. Thank you everybody for tuning in and being a part of the stream, chatting and everything. That's really cool. That'll do it for me. I'll get going here. So yeah, I'll see you all later. As always, have a good night, and hopefully you'll see a video tomorrow for NASCAR 21, and maybe the season mean finale, but not the end of the series, but like the end of that like arc, because then I have another idea planned afterwards. Which if you've seen the last episode, you know what that kind of is. But yeah, which I mean technically I can probably get through that a little bit quicker. Technically, so that maybe that'll be. Yeah, I don't. Oh my God! Thank you, Landon. Thank you. I'm gonna call you King. I'm gonna call you King. Thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes too throughout the stream and in the chat. I appreciate it. It's really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. Take care. Have a good night, and I'll see you all on Monday with another video. So.